All right, everybody, welcome back to the 2023 Last Chance Qualifier here at Adepticon. I am David Endless Zelenka. I'm joined today by Lucas Ustick.
Hello, hello.
Goes by Teknofobia, I believe.
Yeah, Teknofobia.
And I'm joined today by Zane Ferguson. Goes by Hotnfrosty.
What's up,
He's
everybody?
going to be on cameras for us. And we're actually getting started here with this round 2 of the Star Wars Legion Last Chance Qualifier. We are going to flip it over to the battle card selection process, which is going on right now. And we got two. We have 2 lists for you. One is a Rebel list, and one is, I believe, is an Empire list.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can tell us. This is Adam Slaber, right? This is his list. And he's. Do you know if he's red or blue?
I think Adam flopped the cards.
Okay. Can you ask Ryan who's red and blue?
Yeah.
We got to figure this out before I proceed much further.
Ryan, who's red and blue? Okay. Benji is red. Adam is blue.
Adam is blue. Okay.
Adam is blue. The opposite colors of shirts they're wearing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you have his opponent's full name?
It shows up on Game Umpleak.
Okay, I'll put it on as Benji.
Yeah, let's see here.
If you guys can give me that.
He is Benji Huff.
Benji Huff. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just going to do this and do that. Okay, so we got a cancellation there.
Advanced
one of the
positions,
advanced
KP
positions.
and fortified. All the positions.
Yes, so far we got advanced positions, KP fortified. We've
Triple positions.
We've lost. We're going to lose advanced positions as well on another cancel. So it's looking like key battle lines fortified for this second game of the LCQ.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if. I think Vader probably wants KP, right? Over recover the supplies.
Especially with those dewbacks. Like, that's a lot of meat to chew through on a middle objective.
And Vader just being able to activate twice, or Vader's might.
Yeah.
He can easily clear off the center KP. All right, so it looks like maybe a pass. Are they collecting the cards? Yep.
Yep.
So we got fortified, battle lines, key positions.
Ooh. All right. So battle lines definitely good for the dewbacks.
Yeah.
That are in this list.
But also not terrible for the FDs, because they can get different flanking angles. They have an entire long edge to find that perfect firing.
Yeah, battle lines is really good for FD turrets. Just because they can, like you said, they can figure out exactly where they want to land and get that range 5 rolling.
Yeah. You pretty much get range 5 immediately as you drop. So
yeah.
that's getting crossfire shots with FDs on that is very, very awesome.
Yeah, turn 1, you can just give them mortars right away and already start all the shots.
Yeah. So you guys said it was KP and fortified?
KP fortified battle lines.
Yep. All right, awesome. Key positions. I'm just programming the overlay right now. That's why I'm not talking so much. And thanks, chat, for bearing with us. We're going to turn the player audio back on so you guys can hear what they're saying.
You know, you got actual fences, so you want to call it heavy?
We could just draw them as like barricades.
Yeah, just like barricades.
Okay.
Cool, I'm down with that.
Then platforms here are all going to be heavy.
Yeah, if you're on them, yeah.
Am I going to get bonus if
You
I'm
can throw a dead
standing up
battery
here?
at him.
Yeah, because your base is still covered partially.
Okay. So we're going to call rocks
Same
are heavy
as
as well?
Yep.
Okay. Start of the new back.
Difficult heavy area.
Oh, my God. This battery gate.
Difficult heavy, yeah, difficult heavy area. Same there.
Same there.
I think this one would be light.
Thank you. We'll have to keep this on hand.
Sure. Yeah, works for me.
We've got more over
All right,
here.
a lot of light. I like it. That looks like the centermost.
We're
sure.
throwing things
And
at Ryan.
And it just has to
Slawski,
be
who's
fully
the,
outside,
string
right?
judge for today, just to get
I
his
should
attention.
know. I
so.
had to my battle deck.
Yeah, we're
what we're
throwing
laughing about.
dead batteries
Or,
at him. So.
Hey, man, I'm not going to claim that I know
well-
your business.
All right, so center KP is being
this
picked. Players
supposed to
are right
be
now
here?
selecting their defensive KP.
I just wasn't sure because there's no tree there. Oh, there's a tree there. Ah, figured out the riddle. Solve the riddle, boys.
The riddle of steel.
Yeah, we are going to put this one here.
Glad I wasn't the only one who thought of Riddle of Steel.
There's that consular. Hey, you know, we'll do this big piece here.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
so picking the massive KP.
Yeah, jeez.
All right. You may begin, sir.
So, do these trees move? It's kind of
so.
important.
The tops do.
So, or
Yeah,
like for
this
like
one
these
slides,
ones.
so yeah.
I'm saying like these ones specifically because these ones are not on area technically. I don't think.
I'd say we count that as area on the top.
Okay,
then.
on top. So
Yeah.
like, I could move this.
Sure.
Okay.
Adam's list name, they see me rolling extra blocks.
That's a
they hate
tree-covered
me.
hill. Whatever.
That's important because I can do this then.
Sure.
Also known as Rebels are good, I swear.
Making the Rebels work. All right, so the FDs are coming down on top of the rock already.
Oh, wow.
Ryan.
I mean,
real
you're not
quick,
going to be able to
this
hide
isn't
from that
overhanging
thing.
at all, right?
Yeah.
Is
So
that legal
I've
placement?
played FDs two different ways. Sometimes I see where I want to place them, and I don't place them until the end. Sometimes I place them like Adam is right
So
away
can I
to just
slide it like
immediately be like,
this,
oh, I have
and
to
be good?
avoid this line of fire, like
Yeah.
right away.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good spot. Basically, like an Overwatch position. You can
Okay.
just shoot anything coming in.
Yeah, and
It's
they're treating that
confusing
as
because I
light
don't know
area,
like which
so-
like how like what it's.
Yeah, I think so.
particularly
They said they're
defines
playing it
as,
as
just, like, the
area
top of
terrain.
it
The
or
top
what?
is.
Yeah.
Okay. As long as it just touches the same piece of terrain all the way down, it's fine.
As long as there's something.
So you can subdivide terrain. So you could say the rock right is heavy terrain, and then
Yeah.
anything on top is an area
Sure.
light. So
Yeah.
say you're higher than the rock, you'll get light
you
cover. If you're
scout
lower
up?
than the rock,
I have
they'll
recon
get heavy
intel,
cover.
and it's
Or
less than
no,
the
I mean
base.
With
like
the
the
new
height.
rules, right, you can subdivide
Because-
terrain, which gives a little more variety.
Are you able to
Yeah.
move up that?
Yeah, it's less than the
All right, guys.
height one,
Ben,
it's speed one.
sorry. Adam and Benji's lists
Are
are
you saying
both
like as a
in
climb move
the
or just
bot.
as a move?
You can
That's
type
fine.
exclamation point red
I
list,
believe
all one
it's-
word, or exclamation
Yeah,
point
it is a
blue
little bit more
list,
than
all
the thing.
one
We can
word
ask real quick.
to call up their list.
It's one of the things I'm not sure. It's like one of the few things I'm not sure about.
I believe so, but let's double check. What was his name?
Ryan,
again?
really quick. Ryan.
Consular.
Correct or incorrect? I can scout one, move up on top of there.
Scout cannot be a climb move. Is this taller than silhouette? So that would
So
be.
I'm going to get some
Okay,
of the
so cannot
lovely
scout up
unit
there.
info cards
Okay.
that Matt Bronson of
Not
the
trying
Bombat
to-
Generals
no
made
problem.
for us.
Yeah, no,
these
no,
are-
They
these
are
gorgeous.
really,
I'm
really
good
good
with it.
looking.
Yeah,
Let's see if
instead
I
we
can
will
find
start on top of
dewbacks
this.
in here.
Get some dewbacks
I
and
mean,
land
there are-
speeders.
This is good, right?
It's
Yep,
imp
it might be
dewback.
better.
Might be better.
Dark Troopers. I guess dewbacks aren't in here.
All right, we got a little party going on up here. Party on the rooftop.
Dewbacks might be the only
How
one
many
that, aren't,
things
that
can
isn't
we
in here.
deploy that are not on the ground?
All right, maybe land speeder then.
Maybe land speeder. Is
Yeah.
Rebel land speeder in there?
Can you fit it all the way on there while not overhanging? Looks like the front's beyond that range
Nope.
one.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I swear,
it's
I,
hard
swear,
'cause
I
it fits
downloaded
so
the
high.
folder. That's what's in here.
Somewhere.
Another FD
You'd
cannon
hope so.
coming down on
I would hope
this
so.
time on top of the platform there, the wooden platform.
I'll embrace that against it.
There's Cassian, so why don't we do Cassian?
There you go.
So I am.
Cassian and Rebel Boba Fett, because that's what we've got for the Rebel list.
Yeah.
So let me
Yeah,
find-
Cassian and Boba real good right now. I think with the cumbersome changes, gives Cassian
to
a lot
go.
more play. You can shoot, move with that infinite range sniper.
Treetop party.
And
Treetop party.
Boba just has 6 amazing command cards.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see a lot of Boba over the course of this weekend.
Boba's a popular guy now.
Yeah.
He went 0 to hero, and then, you know, everybody's favorite bounty hunter now.
All right, so here's the info card for Cassian Andor. The capable intelligence agent. His strengths: infinite range, high velocity pierce. His command cards support the other heroes. That other hero, namely being Boba Fett.
All right.
But Boba Fett is unfortunately a mercenary, so he cannot receive orders from Cassian.
Yeah.
But Cassian is just fine next to Boba Fett because he has got that rule with respect.
Yeah.
Yep.
Rifle shot
Unit vets there.
in the early turns.
Should we have put out barricades first? We're doing fortified positions.
Oh,
lately?
The players are correct. This barricade should already be
Yeah,
there.
barricades should already be going
For
out.
each-
So
for
they've
each.
forgotten, unfortunately.
should we
Yeah,
read
so for
like?
people watching, always remember you do objective first,
I totally
then
forgot about
condition,
barricades.
then deployment.
It's your list, man.
No, I totally forgot that we pulled barricades. I mean,
Zane, can we cut to the overhead? Yeah.
he's up to one more. He has one more deployment.
So we don't have to.
There you go.
I would probably say just deploy the same number of things, then drop your barricades.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm up to 3 right now.
Okay.
I know. I totally forgot we pulled pulled barricades.
All right, so players now putting down the barricades.
Yep.
All right.
And that dewback can go over the top there, right? Okay.
Under
I
his
love
thing.
the stripes painted on his dewback on the back of it. It's very, very dinosaurish.
The thunder lizards.
Yeah.
We're gonna get one right there.
Okay. It just has to be beyond range 1 of a deployment.
Range 1 to 2. Range 2, like you can pull it up to range 2 outside of a deployment.
Okay.
Yeah, or within range 1 to 2.
So the dewbacks, while they're able to climb over taller things with the silhouette change, they still cannot climb. So for example, that wooden platform, that FD is plenty safe from those dewbacks, so
one
they'll
up
not
there?
be able to get up there. Whereas
the range one up
the
there.
FD cannon in the forest area, that will be vulnerable to a charge from these dewbacks. And considering that he's playing Vader in dewbacks, we probably will see a new ways to motivate them.
Okay.
And a dewback can cover this entire table in one turn using that card. So we could see some pretty aggressive play in this game.
Yeah, just right in your face from the get-go.
Right, those FDs are going to have shots as soon as the game starts, so there's no real
We have
reason
1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
for the dewbacks and Vader to sit back too long.
So just to remind people, if you're just tuning in, this is Yavin Base. I'm here with Seth and Lucas. My name is David, and we are watching Adam Slaber versus Benji Huff. Excuse me, not Seth.
not Seth.
Zane. You're not Seth. You're Zane.
Seth is the other good-looking
I'm here
guy.
with Zane and Lucas. That's right. That's right. I'm here with Zane and Lucas. I apologize, Zane.
That's all right.
But we're here live from Adepticon. This is the last chance qualifier, second round of the tournament. I believe both of these players are 1-0.
Yes.
So they're looking to continue their bid for entering into the main
so
event,
you're
which
only
starts tomorrow.
Stuff outside of
We're
range
going to have all
4
3 0s
is- or
entering
outside
the
of
main
range 3
event
is your
tomorrow, as well as a
NG12s,
smattering
right?
of 2-1s.
Okay. Yep.
The 2-1s are going to be decided by tiebreakers. So it's your strength of schedule and how many points you've destroyed.
Yep. They basically
of course,
told
they're
We'll get them
game.
on this
pretty
side.
much the top parts of the 2-1s to check in tomorrow.
Yeah, top
Yeah.
of the 2-1s, and they're also going to ask for the
Right there.
the next 5 to be on standby in case they need to fill gaps, because if things happen, people get sick, things can happen. So
Yep.
We're going to have a full 128-person day tomorrow.
by,
so they're
by
gonna
hook
fill all
or
those
by
spots.
crook, that will happen.
Which
Yeah.
we were, Dave and I were
Second
talking about
dewback,
this morning,
Okay.
and this is probably the biggest Legion event to date, because you think about how many people came just for this LCQ,
Yep.
and then how many people are coming for Worlds that have already qualified. So you're looking at least 200 plus players right there.
I think it's about 220.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, not the biggest heat we've ever had, but
Yeah.
the biggest attendance for
Right.
any Legion
It's not the
event.
biggest single heat, but it
Yes.
is the biggest event if you combine LCQ and Worlds together.
Yeah.
Just the amount of people that came to just play
That's
Legion.
Just to
back
play
here?
Legion.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
that,
it is awesome.
That doesn't
to
even
see.
count the open table people and
Right,
the,
because right now there's
Yep.
there's side events
and
going
dynamic
on.
exit and natural resources happening as well.
Yep.
So there's a lot going on for Legion here, and Atomic Mass Games really rolled out the carpet
Man.
for all of their games here today at Adepticon.
Okay.
For Legion, for Armada, for X-Wing, and then of course they're also demoing Shatterpoint.
Yeah.
Their new creation. So they are out in force today. They have really done the community a service, I think, by having this huge convention, having this huge presence at this convention.
Yes.
They really have a whole hall dedicated just to Atomic Mass Games stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is quite amazing.
Yeah.
All right, so deployment continues. We've got some dewbacks and some.
Yeah, barricades are down now.
Yeah, they've actually put the barricades out now. They've
Yeah.
remembered.
We're going to hold off on that.
Which is very interesting. That's why you always make sure you put those down before you deploy, because like if you look at where that turret on the top of the cliff is with the grassy terrain, put a barricade right in front of it. So it's kind of one of those, like, if you knew your turret wasn't going to fit there, would you place that barricade there?
Yeah, there's a
initially?
question
Cassian's gonna be
of
up
there's a
here.
question of information.
Cassian, we'll
Yeah.
just load out. We're taking Hunter.
Okay.
We're taking environmental gear.
Interesting. All right.
So Cassian loadout, Hunter, and environmental gear.
Yeah, with Vader and those dewbacks and IRG, there's quite a lot of multi-wound units to potentially trigger that Hunter.
Yeah, Hunter is definitely a great choice.
Okay.
So I just want to, I have, you guys know that this stream is totally free. I just have one ask, and that is
Did
that
you?
you visit patreon.com/YavinBase and do consider becoming a patron. It is how these events happen, like how these streams happen, not how these events happen. these events happen regardless. But if you want to keep them being streamed, it helps a lot if you can go to patreon.com/yavinbase and become a patron and support the stream.
Something tells me this is going to get very bloody very fast.
Yeah, the setup here is really awesome, and that's all made possible by
Patreon support.
down.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you want to cut to this view before this video?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Yeah, let's cut to the table
Right
view.
there.
The other table view. So this is you can see very clearly the Imperials lined up there.
Boba and the speeder. What gives cover? So just really quick, none of like the barricades, none of the scatter or anything would give cover to the speeder, right? Just like the big stuff.
Seems like it. Yep.
All right.
Yeah, that.
Because they were barricades, so yeah.
Well, I was saying like the fences and stuff, and
Yeah.
the barricades and everything.
I mean, I'll be honest. Everyone's done this where
All right.
you remember some small point of cover.
I bet you'll
After
never
you've
guess
set
my
up.
first play.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, there's
Oh,
always
we got to place it down here.
there's always something there.
I mean, I know what you're playing. You know, I'm sure you know what I'm playing.
All right, the 3 pips are down.
Rule with respect
Rule with
versus
respect.
darkness descends.
So Vader's spinning up
one.
those
All right.
surges,
Yep.
and the rebels get ready for
Let
a
me
strong
roll
alpha.
for. You have priority, sir.
I sure do.
Looks like Benji's getting the priority off of this one.
So that would be priority going to the Empire.
Yep.
So they get a chance to position something before the storm begins.
So Boba gets the order, gives the orders to the land speeder and this guy, whatever his name is, Cassian.
So Loyal Royal asks, has there been any Legion news? And the answer to that is maybe there will be on Sunday.
Yeah.
Because Sunday they're going to have a studio panel that Zane's going to be sitting in on.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good thing you
AMG now
aimed.
has quite the
Yeah,
collection
no
of
joke.
different games, so should be a lot of
All right.
exciting news there.
2.
So one's going to go to cover because the land speeder is going to need cover 1.
Sounds good.
So just one coming through.
All right, first blood. 1 wound on a land speeder.
Yeah,
Wound on the speeder.
I believe
And I
that
just put
was
an exhaust,
I believe that was an
on him to
HH-12
indicate
that
Yeah.
shot the land speeder
He's
from
done
range
it.
4.
and I go red and blue
Yep.
on each of them. Left is red,
Sounds good to
right
me.
blue.
Sounds good to me.
So you are up, sir.
Hold K2. K2 is, first thing we're going to do is calculate odds on himself.
Okay.
This is a very typical move for K2,
Yep.
calculating odds on himself. That way a droid trooper takes the suppression from calculate and the tokens transfer from teamwork
Yep.
to Cassian Andor.
You double the amount of tokens, and Cassian is suppression free.
Exactly.
Second thing he will do here, I think he's just going to take another, aim.
Yeah, K2 is really a great unit that I think is finally starting to see his time in the sun right now. Right, he
Going for the
functions kind of
bag.
as a support early on, handing off
All right.
dodges and aidance to
IRG.
Cassian. And then once
Ooh.
the battle actually starts, he has 5 health, armor 1, 5 dice, surge crit with pierce. So he's a very formidable combat unit at the same time. And Incognito gives you some pretty sweet moves you can do. Standbys are unstrippable, and some really strong objective play.
Just kind of scoot up a bit.
So IRG moving out, getting ready to support those dewbacks. I'm sure there's going to be some Protector Guardian going off.
Yep.
He's honestly got a great spot for that. Even though that KP is huge,
done.
he's got the
Cassian,
advantage of
we're gonna
having that
activate Cassian
rock
here.
right there in front of him to provide that cover.
Cassian's going to take an
Yeah.
aim. We're shooting at Vader. Adding in the extra black from Rules Respect. 3 aims. So that is going to be
That's
3
gonna be
hits.
3 crits.
We're going to just make them all crits.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
3 crits.
Yeah, spend all 3 aims to make them all crits by
Sounds
marksman.
good. We'll take
Vader
one.
blocks 1.
And
There is a little bit of
I think
static
it's
on the
off
line.
of. I think it's off of Adam's.
It's one
hoodie.
of the lav mics is
Okay.
having a little bit of static. If it gets bad, we'll fix it. But
Yeah.
it's very occasional.
Yeah.
I think it seems like it's when Adam leans over.
Yeah.
All right, so a wound on the Vader.
Don't have range on that, I don't believe.
I do not hear. Yeah, you're just going to be out there
little
if
bit
you weren't
short.
over there.
I'll go ahead and shoot at the FD laser cannon here.
Okay, with just the rifle?
Yep.
Or the rocket?
Aim and shoot. You've got heavy cover, so 2 are going to go to heavy cover.
Just roll
One will
one
go
then.
through.
Block. Not a block, sorry.
I'm gonna go work on
It
my
is a
mic.
blank,
Yeah, go ahead.
obviously.
We're going to get
this
this static issue fixed up for you guys as we go on.
You up,
here.
sir?
But that is an FD cannon taking a wound from an HH-12.
Yeah, right off the bat, shots being fired. So this will probably be a
For
high
Trooper.
attrition game.
Very much so. They were actually commenting earlier during setup that this would be a bloody match, and I think they've said it correctly.
Yeah, we are going to
Yeah.
go with this Mark II here.
I think everything besides
We're
the
going
IRG
to
that's activated is taking
take
a
an
shot.
aim.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to take a standby.
They got the standby range 3.
Standby range 3, yes. Sentinel.
So aim standby with a
Sounds
Mark
good.
II, probably waiting for a dewback to come around.
Yeah,
It
dewback's
is a
a Vader.
dewback.
Yeah, and he pulls the dewback immediately.
Yeah, so Benji has a few options,
We're
right?
going
He can
to
collapse on that center
aim
KP or also try and
and
contest
spur him.
the enemy one. Since those dewbacks and Vader can easily,
Okay.
take over either key position.
And we're going to reposition slightly.
This is effectively
So you
an
aim,
800-point
spur,
skirmish
move,
board.
right?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Because they've condensed the
Um,
board down into like a
And
3x3.
he can't overhang because
Yep.
of the creature. I believe. We can double check.
I just wasn't sure. I haven't played Creatures Trooper since the new changes.
Creatures can overhang, correct?
Do what?
Creatures can overhang, correct?
Troopers cannot overhang.
Yeah,
Is it
so
just flat out?
notch base
creature
can
can-
because it's a notch base?
They are creature troopers still. Though. Vehicles can overhang.
Okay, but he can't.
troopers cannot.
yeah,
okay.
so the overhang rule
And he will
is
be
troopers cannot overhang.
there.
That's
That's the
significant.
clear.
That's
So-
that's
You know what?
very
I'll move all the
significant
way
because
off of it then.
that he might not be able to
Mind,
get
I'll
his.
just Remeasure.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, he
gonna
can go all the way
redo
past
the
it.
move. He's gonna go all the way past it
There.
around the side.
Yep, he's going to
Do
flank
they
on the
have?
side.
They have unhindered, right?
They do have unhindered.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, we're not
after
getting
you
any
finish
static
your move
anymore.
there,
Zane.
I
Thank
am
you
going
for
to take a
fixing
shot.
that.
Sounds
That's
good.
awesome.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it looked like his hoodie was bumping the connection. pretty
That's
good, so-
probably why it was doing it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
hoodie
Heavy
or
cover from the barricade.
necklace,
Yep.
lanyard.
Yeah, or hoodie or
Start to
lanyard.
aim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
either way.
All right, standby
One
being
crit
triggered by the
coming
dewback.
through.
One crit.
Dewback
And one
flips
wound
it.
on the dewback. Do these dewbacks have tenacity?
Yes, they do.
They do.
Okay.
Yep.
So tenacity
FD
is
within
turned
range. I will shoot.
All right, heavy cover.
on. So it looks like it was.
I will spend the aim.
Yeah, aim, spur. 2 crits because it's critical 2.
All right.
3 crits.
I have critical.
2,
so-
I believe.
correct. Critical 2, so that's 3 going in.
Blocking 1.
All right, that is 2 wounds onto the FD cannon.
Man.
So the FD
Okay.
taking 2 wounds, and then the other FD taking 1.
FD have 7 health? 6?
6
6. Yeah.
only. Yeah.
More core.
But they're courage too.
They're courage
Yeah,
too. Yeah.
so-
So they can weather a few shots
Yep.
before dying.
Both of your.
They take some commitment to kill actually.
Yeah. Well, 6 health and heavy
Go here with
cover
this
is,
guy.
Yeah.
not easy to take off the board.
Yeah. It takes some commitment.
Do have range on him. We're not going to
One
have
thing you find is range 5 is
here.
great
Are
when things
we?
are at range 5.
Yeah, no, I'm
But
not
the
over
moment
mine,
things
so.
move within
We're
that,
just going to. We
then
will.
you're just
Yeah.
fighting for survival.
They're still so
yeah,
cheap
we
though.
will just aim
Like
shoot up top.
further value,
your,
even when they're trading.
Those guys.
Sounds good.
I should have them in range.
Yeah.
I should die from rules of respect.
Sounds good.
All right, I thought I fixed the problem. Maybe.
Okay. Maybe
I think it might be the lanyard.
Yeah.
Spend the aim.
Let's see if I can get Ryan to
'Cause, yeah,
adjust it.
spend the
You
aim
can just have
'cause
him take
that
it off,
hit's gonna
right?
Go to
Yeah.
cover anyway. It's 3 come through. Yeah, 3. 3 come through because critical 2.
Sorry guys, we're gonna fix the static issue in just a second. I'm gonna mute the player mics real quick. Sorry about that, folks. We'll be back with the player audio in just a few moments. We're just getting it fixed up.
Oh, he's probably clicked on his hoodie there too. Ryan. Oh, let's go do it.
Yeah. Thank you, Zane. Zane's running over to fix it. We'll have the player audio back in just a second. So So what do you think about the chances here, Lucas? You think the Vader list is favored or the FD list is favored? Because it's basically the Vader list is just charging across the field, trying to weather the fire of this rule with respect turn.
Yeah.
He's gonna walk right into possibly making his way in the galaxy.
I think some of the tough things he has to look out for is if one of those dewbacks gets picked up, you know, a Bobo shot, probably 2 wounds coming through. But I think if the dewbacks and Vader can weather it this turn, right, the Rebel side really wants to kind of sit back, take plinking shots at range 5, infinite range, use some of Boba's cards to amplify at long range. And so closing that gap, if Vader gets in, Vader can single-handedly kill everything on the other side of the table. So I think it really is just, can the dewbacks get in? Can Vader get in? And can the Rebels, you know, stave them off as they approach?
Right, because the Rebels list great at shooting, almost no melee.
Yeah.
Almost no melee.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
literally just the K2 and Boba really for melee.
Hey.
And K2 is already gone, so
Yeah, I
there's
mean,
just
I
Boba.
saw
So I
it.
think the Dews will survive this turn at least. So essentially, I think if those
Did
units
post-port.
get
We're
in,
gonna go with the one that's been getting
Empire's
shot.
in a really good spot.
Roll of suppression.
They also got the IRG to help soak some of
So
those
there's my
shots, keep the
frickin-
dewbacks and Vader nice and healthy.
Nothing off. But
All right.
we're gonna shoot here at your dewback. We're going to pop the generator, and then we have an extra die from Rule with Respect. We are using overcharge, so extra
All right,
impact.
one of the FDs, big shot
Yeah,
coming in.
gonna
He's
pop off
gonna
here
have
with the impact
no cover?
3, I believe.
Okay.
Yep, from the overcharge generator.
So impact 3 is going to convert before your armor takes. So 1, 2, 3. One's going to go to armor. You're rolling 4.
All right, 4 into the dewback.
Nice shot.
Solid
here.
shot.
Very good shot. And the dewback,
I will save 2, take 2.
All right,
Very
average.
average.
roll.
Okay. Very average,
half
yeah.
and half.
So one more FD to go, and Boba are the major threats. Or actually, has the other FD gone? No, it's Cassian's token face.
yeah, so both FDs
Yeah,
have gone.
Both
yeah.
FDs, yep.
And they delivered some pain into that dewback.
I mean, he's still not in too bad of a position, right? There's a few wounds on the enemy FD, on the vehicles, and the Empire's efficiency is only going to grow as he gets closer. So if he can trade equal, especially on the Rule with Respect turn, that's I think he's very happy with the equal trade.
Right, like but the thing is, once the storms have gone, there's not a whole lot of ranged firepower left, except for like dewback Relentless or something like that.
Yeah.
So, but I just have a feeling that Operative Vader is just going to get in there and start crushing it.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
is
so this
just-
is Op Vader, not Commander.
Is it Op Vader or Commander Vader?
This is.
The model's Commander, so I assumed it was Commander, but it could be Op.
I think it's
Oh, you have
Commander.
to-
It's Commander Vader for
Vader.
Infinite Courage, yeah.
Yep.
For the Infinite Courage and Infinite Spur.
Yeah, so you keep Vader in that area and nothing cares.
Another crit from an FD turret, or for an FD turret, and he does not block it.
Sad.
So.
No.
You just have Vader in the one snow over there left, correct? Yes. Okay.
Give me to zoom a little.
Yeah, sure. Let me
Cut to 4.
cut to
FD
4, yeah.
Okay. Core Trooper. For you to get in range there, you had to step up. We are going to aim and shoot into that dewback. We've got him at range 3, so full boat. 4 black, 4 white, critical 2. Does he get cover from barricades? He doesn't, right?
Not from barricades, but I
So
do
he's,
have the force
going to have
here.
the light from the force, yeah. But not heavy.
Rebel
Oh,
veterans taking a
gonna aim.
shot. Nice shot from those veterans. That's 3 crits already.
It's going to go to the force, so you're rolling 3.
Man.
And he
Oh, solid
full
blocks.
block from the
Do get his
dewback.
break.
Nice block
All
there.
right.
That's what you want to see.
Right, each of the shots are real important because it just means a higher chance of that dewback being able to engage.
Yeah, that was
Yep.
that was a big chance for the Rebel player to really possibly take that dewback off the board if it flubbed all the saves, but the dice just said no, and that's one of those things where it's like you don't know exactly what is going to happen
Yep.
when you take any given shot.
Yep.
But I think it was the correct play just to continue shooting the wounded dewback, and the guards couldn't do anything about it because of the crits, but the dice just did not agree with that play.
Because one thing that'll hurt with the disparities, I believe Empire's got less activations here.
Yeah,
And so the more he's going to, if he loses guys to these FDs, like that could start hurting.
Right. What upgrades does
K2
what upgrades does the Mark? He has a.
Yeah, not yet.
He doesn't have the
I
rocket
think
gunner
you're out
on
of
the land
everyone
speeder,
else.
does he?
No, he's got the medium blaster, the astromech, the rifle
Vader,
gunner,
huh?
hotshot pilot.
Yeah,
and
speaking
HQ
speaking of things that should be adjusted, a 31-point rocket gunner still exists.
yeah. Yeah.
So I mean that thing should be like 26.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be so expensive.
These are specialist storms, right? So they've got their aim on. Right?
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
Hey.
We'll pull. FD over here. I believe we should have range 5 on that dewback.
Oh, so their FD hasn't gone.
That is range 4.
Yeah, so I was saying
so
that's
we're just
Cassian's
shy of
token
4.
next to it.
Oh,
So
yeah, okay,
he was
okay.
backloading both
Coming
the
five.
FDs.
Okay.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, never mind.
He's not suppressed, but we're going to make his rally roll.
Oh, I hate it when you see that paint just
Yeah, I do.
floating around and then it just gets
He's going to
denied.
aim shoot at your dewback still. Same dice pool as we're at range 1 on speeder. 7 black, impact 3. Here's the prop
Shooting on those
generator as well.
dewbacks again with the other FD cannon.
Yep.
Nice shot there.
Spend the aim. Is he getting cover here? Sorry. From just the point? Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so 2 are going to go to cover,
And 3 in.
and then the third one's going to convert before impact, or before armor.
All right, another big shot in
you're
the
rolling three.
dewbacks.
Another
Oh
full
my
save.
goodness, another full save.
Oof.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, each of those is
And that's it
huge.
for him.
'Cause like I
Yeah.
said, that
He's
just
tapped
is
as well.
giving the dewback.
It's
a
piling
lot
so
more.
much. It's piling so much suppression on it, but again, no panic because Commander Vader.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna turn the player audio off while we're having a little bit of static.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Yeah, we're having just a little bit of difficulties. These lav mics are starting to fail a little bit, so it's just we're doing the best with what we've got. We're gonna try to make sure we fix it for the rest of the 4-day stream that we're doing. This is only round 2 of the this whole marathon that we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. But I'm really grateful to have people alongside me
Yeah,
that I
happy
can
to
share
be
this
here.
experience with, especially people like Lucas and Zane and Seth, people who are just chilling out here and helping as much as they can while they're waiting for their turn to play in the main event.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get to shoot our shot, but today we just get to wait with eager anticipation.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely a lot of excitement here. Everyone is just super excited to finally be playing Legion, to actually have a real world championship, because we have technically had one, but it was mainly North American players because there weren't many international qualifiers. But this year we got players from all over Europe, players coming from Australia, all over North America. Yeah, we'll actually have a real international showing.
It is very international today. Worlds is worlds.
Yeah. All right, another shot coming out.
This, I believe, is Rebel Veterans.
Yep.
Just guessing by the dice pool.
Yeah. Here, should I change the
There's some
camera?
blanks. I can change it. There we go.
Yeah.
And that's going to be some more wounds going to a dewback, I believe. Going to the front dewback.
Yep, so the back dewback on 3 wounds, the front one now on 2 wounds.
Yep.
But that was the suppression getting huge. But good old Darth Vader's there, so.
Yeah, there's going to be he's going to have no sweat. He's going to lose an action to suppression, but he won't run away ever.
Okay. Right up to the barricade. Yep.
All right, we got player audio back. Let's see how we're doing. Both players, like, lots of shots exchanged in this first turn.
We're going with the speeder.
All right, here we go
We'll
with
lead
the
with
land
the
speeder.
Just make sure again. Yeah, this is height 1, so speeder 1. Going to be able to. Right about there.
Speeder flying up onto the platform.
Slide it back a little just to be
Avoiding
fair.
the FD cannon.
Yeah, you're probably right, and that's probably the smarter thing to do.
It's better, but it's like very intermittent.
So we are going to move him up.
So
to
like right now it's not doing anything, but then
right
like
on
when
down.
he like leans, it starts to do it again.
That was.
I don't know what
definitely-
is- I don't know
so
what is
we
causing
definitely
it.
had the room for that. Should have measured. I apologize.
Is it taut on his back? Like, is it pulling on the cable and he leans over?
It possibly.
We're going to move here.
Yeah,
we are
maybe.
at range
Yeah.
2
Yeah.
of both your dewbacks.
Okay.
We are going to full boat into this guy first.
Okay.
See what happens there. Rule with respect.
Oh, he has an unstable astromech, so he's got a double tap land speeder.
Yep.
So we're throwing 5 black, 4 white.
So this is the double tap land speeder with roll respect.
No aims. No
Yeah,
cover
again, double
here.
that value.
So one's going to go to armor, and you're looking at 4.
4. Okay.
Oh my goodness, 4.
All right,
into
these
the-
could be dead dewbacks.
These could be the double tap rule of respect.
I will take 2.
Okay, that's about average.
She's up to 5.
Up
points.
to 5. All right, these dewbacks are getting dangerously low.
Yeah.
Like we said, for Adam,
will
he needs
follow
to be
up.
taking
We are going to pop
dewbacks
his
off the
R5.
table before
His
they can
unstable
engage.
R5.
Okay, he's declares unstable.
We're going to throw. We are going to throw it into the blue guy now.
Into the other
We have Hot Shot
dewback.
Pilot, so there's no cover
Okay.
from the forest.
Okay, interesting.
Hot Shot Pilot is the sharpshooter
So this
1.
would
so
this would indicate to me he's
like
trying.
cover
He's
down
going
to
to probably
nothing.
try to play a lower pip card next, or maybe crack
Well,
shot.
Boba hasn't gone yet, and Boba
Oh,
has
Boba
Pierce
has
One
Pierce.
One goes to
sharpshooter,
armor.
so he might be banking on
Ooh,
Boba
you're
just
looking
finishing these guys
at
off.
6.
That's a huge shot from the land speeder. 6 into the other dewback.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah.
It is a little risky, right? Because Boba doesn't get crits, the RG can pull him off. But, that might have
weren't
paid
wrong.
off.
He
I
does
think
die
that's
faster.
a dead dewback, I believe, right? Already had
Yeah,
2
Um,
wounds.
and then
Yep.
Boba could clean the
Finishing
other
off of Boba
That's
here.
pretty huge.
Wow.
Yep, now going with Boba,
Boba,
going to do the final
Speeder took
move.
2 moves, so he only gets 1 action. We are
That-
going to shoot into your
one action is to shoot.
into your final dewback.
All right, so he needs crits, or else the RG are going to strip
There's
this
a dice
off.
on the floor. I'll grab that in a second.
Yep.
Sharpshooter 1, so no cover. We're adding an extra 1 because of rule with respect. We do get an aim because he has Hunter.
This rule with respect just
It was slaughtered.
doing
I am happy we
work
aim.
on this first round.
That's
Does he have impact or anything?
all right. Not so it's
Oh.
gone.
It just goes to armor.
Yeah.
So Boba,
Just into armor, so he didn't
so
have to.
Boba flubs it.
A couple?
Yeah. So this dewback had like a bajillion suppression.
Yeah. Yeah, there's easily 2, 4, 6. I think it's 7 suppression on him.
But this just shows you the power of the rule with respect alpha strike. Like
1
this
comes
is,
off here
It killed a dewback. It did 5 wounds to
Cassian
another
is going
dewback. It did
to
like a
keep
wound on
his
a
suppression
guard. You know.
for danger sense.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He has to roll for unstable. Look, can you tell Ryan real quick?
Oh,
Ryan.
He's got to roll for unstable.
Can you check? Yeah.
Yes. But yep. I apologize. I forgot.
All right, well, nothing happened, so.
He had to roll it anyway. He
my
had
bad.
to roll. It's mandatory.
Yeah, it's a
That's-
mandatory
It's a
effect.
mandatory effect, yeah. He had to roll unstable. He rolled 0 for unstable.
Yeah, the black dice. The one time when you want your black dice to full blank.
Yeah, the
Yes.
one time. And
I
they-
guess it's
after
okay.
after all the crits you just rolled with everything else,
Yeah.
now you're like, oh, thank God.
yeah.
You did exactly what I wanted you to do.
All right, Simple Man and Vader's Might.
Ooh.
So it's going to be the roll-off. So Boba wants to go first to finish off that
Watch for
dewback.
you. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or I guess he just wants to go with something first to finish off the dewback.
Yeah, anything.
Because it's on 1 wound right now. Any of those big dice pools can do it.
Okay. So, just to be clear, for the order purposes, Boba is issuing the order to the speeder, so he's getting his marksman range increase and everything.
Okay.
He is then going to pop seize the initiative, so he has an
There you
order.
go. That's how you do it.
Yep.
Seize the initiative. So Boba with seize the initiative and Hunter.
Yeah.
Really good combo on him.
Yeah, extending your range to gain marksman is not a bad combo.
No, not at all. Especially because you can get, if you're running Empire Boba, you get
going
both
over the
your
barricade
impact
reduces my
rockets
speed
and
by
your
1. Correct.
carbine
To a
in
minimum of
the
1.
same range band.
Minimum
Does he
1,
have
yep.
the flamer on
So
this
if you
Boba?
don't have the, yeah, so
let's
first
see.
speed is going to...
Does he have the flamer?
He has Hunter, Seize, Flame Projector.
Flame projector.
Yeah,
He's got
so
range 2 flame
it's
projector.
tough to
if I
tell
do
from
it.
here, but maybe be range 2 or something. If he pulls for it the speeder, right, Boba could split fire, flame something, shoot something else, because right, flamethrowers at range 2 are quite good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are really good. But it's not a double dice flamer. It's only a single dice flamer, but it's red. So
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
there's still
You're
red
looking
dice,
to
right?
charge
Red
him,
crit
or
surge.
So it's with an aim, it's pretty much a hit for every model in your unit. It's like a save check.
Yeah.
Roll 1 save for everyone in your unit.
Let's see how good your dice can be.
Yeah, it's virtually that.
Yeah, so for right now, I think things are looking pretty decent for Adam. Killing 1 dewback, having the
Yeah.
second one low, that means he
So you're
has
probably
potentially
speed?
enough to deal with Vader. Now, Vader is still sitting on 7 wounds, and as we know, Vader can single-handedly kill everything. So it's, oh, it looks like Vader's coming out.
He's a home wrecker is what
Burst
he
of
is.
speed, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh, he's gonna do.
Oh.
Is
So
he short
can-
of Vader's might?
sorry?
So he burst the speed of a barricade, went speed 2 because it's difficult terrain. Now they're seeing, okay, so he was not close enough.
He's going for it.
Oh, he's going for the melee on the.
He's going for melee on
Alright.
the land speeder.
Yeah.
Okay.
He might be trying to chop
Yes,
up
you can
Boba.
hit Boba, yeah.
Yep.
So
you
Boba
want
is
Boba.
5 health with surging red saves and
Land Speeder does roll white
impervious,
dice, it does have
so
armor too as well.
despite Vader having a scary saber, Boba still can't save
But
out
cover
of
doesn't
this.
matter because you're
So will Commander
whacking it
Vader
with a
just
stick.
dunk on Boba here?
Yeah.
That's the question.
Yeah.
Some bad variants and
Yeah.
Boba
Yeah,
could go
some
down.
bad variants of Boba could die. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, Boba is in the land speeder. So
That's-
let's see, 1
that's
surge
5.
probably gonna be spent on offense.
Yeah.
so
And
armor.
then all 6.
Here, I am going to use a surge token.
Yeah, he's gonna
So
convert,
real
so
quick
6
before
into
you do
Boba.
that, just in case it matters, armor 2 is going to take that away.
I have impact 3.
Yeah, so 3 are going to convert, and then 2 of them are going to
So no need
be
to
blocked. So no, yeah, so
Okay, so he's hitting the land
if you
speeder.
spend it,
Oh,
you're
okay.
Not hitting Boba.
Okay.
yeah.
I would have thought he would have hit Boba.
So we're rolling 4, and we're
Belgium
going to
his
block 4.
opponent
here.
reminded
You ready
him
for it?
that
You ready
if he
for it?
spends a surge, it's not going to convert anything.
Okay.
Here's 3, so
Why are the good rolls on the ones that don't matter? So 4 on the speeder.
Yeah.
5. So it's at, yeah. So it's
So
got
that's
one
Commander
more on
Vader,
it.
so he always has 6 dice.
Yep.
Yep.
Commander Vader has a slightly bigger lightsaber,
Its
bigger
threshold
health
is
pool,
4,
but
so yeah,
slower.
hit its damage 3. So it's got 1 more to live, but this is
That
weapon
is the s-
damage.
That is no.
So
Yeah, it's weapon damage.
Weapon damage.
which
yeah.
weapon do you want to?
the one that does the most.
So the that makes sense.
That would probably be the Mark II
Yep.
blaster.
Yep.
Yeah,
So the Mark II blaster goes to 2 black dice.
Yep.
cut them dice pools down.
It's funny. That's always a question whenever
Here-
you roll
here,
that.
I'll
And
say
you
I'll
go, all right,
keep
which
mine
weapon
out.
do you want? Your opponent's
I think you're just gonna
response
be
is
out.
always whichever one rolls the most
Yeah.
dice.
How many dice do you got?
Yeah.
Now he's going to use
Can
Vader's
you pull him out
might.
of the speeder?
Oh, they're checking to see if Vader's might pull Boba out of the speeder.
Really? I didn't know that.
So Vader's might is yanking him out of the speeder. I have not done that interaction before, but
No.
it is being ruled as it's possible.
Yep.
Yeah, I think all you need is range. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like the din gun.
I mean, you can
where,
try it.
So you
as
can
long as
throw
can
you can
range.
throw something
I
out
mean,
of a
Luke does it.
transport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can totally do that.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can get pretty far
And
too.
did he just force push him?
I think he tossed him in the middle and then force pushed him even farther.
Yeah.
So
So
Boba is now just
we're going with
sitting
Boba.
straight in the open.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm a little surprised maybe he didn't feed it to the dewback, but I guess that dewback's probably going to die anyway. So
Yeah.
he just wants to put him in the open where he can get shot.
Here's the dice time. I'm saying hi to you for free swag.
What free swag?
Yeah, if you guys are here at Adepticon and you see any influencers, some people will hand you out swag.
Okay.
Just slide it under the table.
The interesting thing though is
This is
he's
free
going with
atomic
Boba
mass
now,
ancient
so you can
swag,
immediately run it
correct?
back.
We're going. Why am I going with Boba? We're gonna go with the speeder. Speeder is going to take an aim, and we're
yeah,
gonna
works
dump it in the
both
Vader.
closed and open.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
that is a good move.
Spend the aim for 2.
All right.
I guess something has to happen when I roll hot.
I'll take 1.
Was that on the two back?
Let's see what happens.
On to Vader.
It was on Vader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Compulsory. Compulsory. So we are then going to compulsory to right there.
Okay. And you aim and shot. So you're dunsies.
As soon as he fits back on the base, he's chilling because he's gonna die.
Oh well. He may live a long, healthy life still. We don't know.
I mean, I would love that to happen.
Always,
Don't get me wrong.
always have the best hope for your models.
Troopers.
Yeah, you
I
never
just don't
wanna,
see it.
You never want to jinx your own
You
models.
always want the best life for your models. No matter how grim the situation may look.
Vader has an immobilize as well, right?
Yeah, yes, he does. Thank you.
Yeah, Vader has immobilized for burst of
Yep.
speed.
Yeah, so he will not be moving. That is where he's going to be.
I'm going to go with our blue unit
Since
of
this
troopers
is
here.
Commander Vader, he's only speed 1, so a mobilized token sits him in place.
Sorry.
Yeah, something
They
that changed
are,
with the new
aiming
rules
and
is with the
moving.
mobilized tokens,
Okay.
you can't force push a unit.
Move
So they're
to
no
range
longer
1 for
eligible
those
to
black
move.
die.
So Vader isn't going anywhere.
He's nailed to the ground.
Yep.
Got some snows here. Moving up into range 1 of Boba Fett.
So, am I missing? Nope, that one's that. I'm going to use the impact grenade, so it's 5 black.
Yep.
All right. Impact grenade still good.
we will spend our
just for
prepared
damage.
supplies dodge.
Okay,
So 4.
5 down to 4, and Boba does pretty
Blocking
well.
one,
As
or
is custom.
taking 1.
Does pretty well against that attack. That was a good shot from the snows.
Yeah, solid save.
And a suppression.
And a suppression.
I
Probably
do
prefer
like
to have right now.
the,
I don't mind it.
The impact grenades and snows are pretty nice. So here he has flamers, it looks
Oh,
like
that's flipped
also,
as
and
well.
medical droids. But I've been kind of liking the naked snows with impact grenades.
We're
It's
gonna
just
go
a
with
little
Boba.
extra something if they get close.
Don't forget to rally first.
Yes, you were right. Sorry.
There you go.
I wanted that. The one, I swear, the times that I block, I don't need it. So we
Adam's
are going
dice
to
just
hop
playing
this
mind
way.
games with them.
You got jump.
Jump 1, yes.
Jump.
Jump 1 to there.
Okay.
From there, we are going to use our flamer because we should be at. I can't see all the models up there, so we're going here.
All right, he's going to flame into
We're gonna
that
flame into them.
Stormtrooper that hasn't gone yet.
Throw our weapon as well. We have another aim from tactical, so we have 2 aims right now because we had 1 from the card.
1 from Simple Man, 1 from
Yep.
Tactical. Yep.
Big
That's
shot.
correct.
Sorry. No, he's got tactical natively.
Yeah, the card doesn't give him
I
Tactical.
need 1 more red die.
That's a lot of dice. That's a lot of pain.
Wow.
We're just going
That's a
to
lot of crits.
Marksman that up.
Yeah, since he has
That's gonna
marksman,
be
doesn't
9
have to
pierce
roll,
one.
just flips the 1 blank.
Yep.
9 pierce 1.
9 pierce 1
Wow.
into that squad. I think that's a dead squad.
All right, 6-man squad. And that
They're
is
dead.
They're dead.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pierced into 6. Yep.
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 Yeah.
They are very dead.
Ouch. Yeah, that's a big shot.
I will point out that was also the blue units.
It works out.
So yeah, all the guys on that ATST just picked up off the table.
All right. What do you got?
That is not where I wanted hop up. I wanted him back there. Okay.
Yeah, realizing that since he had that ability not to get quite as close, could have sat in the cover. Just will give some in the open return shots.
Charge the ship.
It looks
Yep.
like the IRG are charging the land speeder.
Aim
Okay.
charge. They have a wound, right? So tenacity.
They actually don't have a wound yet. No, they do. This is their wound.
Yeah, because I shot them once. I mean, you don't have to add the extra red.
You just casually forget that part.
Yeah, right. The land speeder has armor 3, so he can still punch through all that. Or is that full? It has full armor.
It's only armor 2.
They don't surge, right?
Nope.
Armor 2,
So
speeder 2.
armor 2
Armor
is going
2,
to take
speeder 1.
2
Yeah.
of them.
So you got 5 coming
I
through.
pulled out the right amount of dice. Look at that.
Oh,
I am happy to get my
I think
bad
that-
blocks out when it
so
doesn't
I
matter.
think that land speeder just exploded.
Is that dead? Yep, that's
yep.
a dead
It did its
speeder.
job.
It
Yeah.
did its job.
Beat to
And
death
this
by
is- this
the
is true.
Beaten
force
to death by
pikes.
royal guards. They just trashed his car. they just get in there. They trash Boba Fett's car.
The bunch
with
of
their leather
baseball
pikes.
bats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cassian.
Just vandalism. Spray painted Empire rules on
Cassian,
the side.
take
Empire
name.
rules.
All right. Over
Who wrote
to
Palp rules on my car with a key?
He's gonna shoot your dewback.
Somebody
Gets another
burned my
aim
leather
hunter.
seats with their electro staff.
Yeah.
All right, that is a
Does he
good
have
move
back
for
yet?
Benji.
We are going to
Now
just
the
make that
dewback
one
is
crit.
down, and that stormtrooper needs to be full killing units. But have
Oh,
you
Pierce
noticed
one.
the focus has shifted? Now those FD cannons, the few wounds, are going to just be able to unload out of post.
Yep.
Yeah, I keep
right?
thinking
Since
you're
they're a
protector, that's
multi-wound
why I get
unit, it
sad.
doesn't matter if they're sitting on
Yeah,
2 or 3
I mean, there's a
hits.
lesson to maybe look at protector for the future.
I'm not
While
going to
we
roll
were-
his rally because I want him to keep his suppression.
While
Yep.
we were talking, Cassian delivered the killing
All
blow
right.
on that other dewback.
Yep.
So the
I feel like I
story
just saw
here
the
really
dentist
is
and lost a
turning
bunch of teeth.
Yeah. He's not wrong about that analysis. He has lost 3 activations,
Yep.
and he's killed no activations on the rebel side,
he-
except for the land speeder.
The
yeah.
land speeder,
Yeah, he killed the land speeder. So
But Vader
yeah.
is now immobilized, and there's nothing really in range to be force pushed or pulled. I think with Vader's mind, I probably would have thrown Boba into Vader because next turn Vader's going to be
All right,
kind of.
so we're going to throw 5 black dice into Boba.
Let's see if these snowtroopers can kill Boba
This is a
Fett
double
here.
move, so
Yeah, no suppression.
Moving into Boba. 3.
that's 3
Three.
hits.
Yeah.
Boba saves us
Saves
all.
them all.
Strong reds this game from both players.
Matt Grox, 20. Boba did melt a snow unit.
Yep.
So
There's
you
there's a
have
full snow
IRG,
unit on that crash ATST. and he
HRU
just
left? Or not
obliterated them.
HR. You have 1, 2 left, right?
I like how you rub in that I don't have HRU.
I'm just questioning. Oh, dude. I'm so happy that no one else besides Blizzard can take HRUs because I would lose my mind.
I think a lot
Yeah,
of people
okay.
might.
We pulled core. We'll leave with just the Mark II.
Yeah.
Light up those guys. Aim
All
shoot.
right, Mark II taking some shots in those IRG.
IRG,
Heavy
yeah.
cover because the barricades are in between.
So that was a hit. They're in heavy right now, right? Spend the aim for 2. Oof.
And
Oh.
Reds are blanking out now, so
Man.
1 model down.
One model and a wound on another.
Are you taking off the force pike or you leaving him?
The one that had the move, which is this guy. This is the force spike guy.
Okay. I haven't. Not sure what model.
I should have taken him off because he has the weaker melee dice.
That's why I was
I
asking.
don't have anything that's going to have melee pierce that I know of, right? Maybe Boba.
Yeah, so it sounds like he let his force pike die there.
Boba doesn't have
'cause there's
melee
no
pierce.
melee
I have no
pierce,
melee
so
pierce.
he'd rather have the
Right.
better attack dice.
There's no
Yeah.
reason to let the
You
electro
said that you
staff
couldn't
stick
see all
around
of them,
because
but I
there's no
can
more
see you
melee
with all of
pierce
them.
anymore.
Yeah.
I didn't want to get down and look.
Crash aim, Boba.
Okay. Light cover.
It's white dice,
Stormtroopers
man.
shooting.
Wow.
Whoa.
Light cover will take
Wow.
Rolling
Only
6.
stormtroopers are so
Seven.
precise.
Gee.
No, I don't like that at all.
Yeah, HH12 still can hit quite hard.
I
HH12
don't like.
meta.
It's 3.
That's 3 on the
3
Boba.
onto Boba.
Wow.
We do surge on defense.
So Boba's on what, 1 wound left? So I think he
It
already
would-
had 1.
It would appear so.
Yeah.
That's pretty big. If you can kill
That's-
Boba, that potentially puts him back in. Because that
He's
means
got-
he
he-
dealt
he-
with the 2
he's-
aggressive threats.
Yeah, he's up
Yep.
to 4. You need
And
it's 5 to
Vader
die.
is 2
Vader's-
turns away from all his other things.
Yeah.
So
Like
Vader
7.
can survive the storm.
Right, he's got
Well,
7
those
health
aims
left.
should
He's got
not be
surges
there.
every turn. You know, he's going to be a pain to take down.
Yep, and now the Benji's Imperial units
Four.
are getting closer to those KP,
Go here with these vets.
whereas Adam still needs to push in with some units.
Yep.
So
And
looks
he only
like
has
Boba doesn't
he only
have
has so
much
many
time.
units to push with
Aim
now. 'cause
shoot at
those
your
turrets
IRG.
aren't going anywhere.
Yep.
Right, the turrets don't play KP that well.
Spend aim. It's gonna be 5 down to 3. Yeah, 5. Okay, I can count. Look at that.
You had it right.
Solid.
Alright, that's
And
Suppression.
full save, all right.
Yeah, I mean, Adam really cannot
Yep,
afford
just me.
to have that happen.
Support
It's really negative for him every time Vader
up
makes
here.
a save.
Yeah.
Yep. I think that was into IRG because suppression went down.
Yeah.
We're going to aim.
Basically,
shoot.
what happened is both players,
guys,
like strongest pieces,
IRG.
came into the middle. They kind of traded position. The land speeder died, and now what the remains of each other's lists
They
are
should
just
be
shooting
just
the
light,
crap
right?
out of each other's heroes.
Yep.
They're just trying to see what can be done.
Yeah,
So
so
three
if
comes
Vader
through.
can survive, I think Benji's still in it.
I think Vader just took another there.
All right,
Nope.
that's
Still shooting IRG.
yeah.
Still shooting
Other-
IRG.
Shooting
Yeah, because the
IRG.
IRG would just Guardian Vader anyway.
Yeah.
Same deal. Aim shoot at them because, or yeah, they'll have heavy there. We're gonna shoot at these guys then, because I believe we should have them in the open.
Yeah, 'cause he does have those close
think I
range
should have these
snows, so
four
it is
here
kind of
in the
scary
open.
for like a rebel vet
Spreading
to
out
walk up.
he's spreading out his damage, which I don't.
That
really
was the
like.
intent,
Yeah.
but like because it's the big
You
base.
typically want to focus all your
Hey,
fire
Ryan.
to pick things up.
Ryan, am I touching the barricade here with the FD for purposes of cover?
Great question.
Is he like touching?
And that's hard to say because that barricade went
it's
down
hard
after
because,
that
like, the
FD
base
was
is
already
down
there
there.
because they didn't put barricades initially. So
So since no part of your fire
Okay.
base is touching the barricade,
Okay, so everything's getting heavy cover anyway. So
Right,
we'll
'cause
just
he's shooting through a
IRG.
barricade that's just slightly in front of his
IRG
empty
it
turret.
then. Yes. Yay. So this was. Yeah. So it is nothing.
A limited lifespan. Thank you for the prime
Yeah,
sub,
suppression.
dude.
Yeah. Sorry. Nothing break covers. Core. Here.
Yeah, lots
We're
of
gonna aim
carnage
shoot
turn two, and
into these
they've
guys
already
as
killed
well.
lots of things.
They killed so many things.
With the vets. With the vets. At range 3. Because I had your dewback at the same spot. Yeah. I pulled him. I did pull him out. Yeah. I would, but I'm getting I'm getting remiked because I don't know what it is, but like I am just so amazing at streaming that like it breaks the microphone. You're right. Signals get lost everywhere.
It's just radiating,
Yeah, he's just radiating.
breaking up the signal.
Yeah.
So yeah,
There
so
we
we're
go.
gonna aim shoot
There we
into
go.
them. There we go. Slide these
Good
over.
shot for the vets again.
Yeah, those vets have big dice pools. They
They've
go
been-
down fast,
aim.
but they hit hard.
They're very hit or miss though.
Critical
like,
two,
they're like
so
Z6s.
2
Yeah.
good
when
cover,
they
you're looking at
surge,
5.
because they have fewer dice, and like sometimes your vets really roll fire, and sometimes they're just crap.
And that's 2 more. What
Two
is that?
more,
To,
that's
yeah,
an
so
IRG
1 more
model.
model left in that IRG. He's focusing down the IRG.
Right.
Pull from the bag.
So Vader's
Um,
sitting healthy. That means next turn
Mark
you
2.
can maybe do a 3-pip or 2-pip to get some dodges going.
I mean, master.
Same deal, I think.
Yeah, that's true.
Assuming he's
Aim
running
shoot.
it. That's like the obvious choice to make.
Yeah, you do only get a speed 1 after that, but you get the dodge, so
So
you're
aim.
sitting fairly safe.
Just one
You
coming
go
through.
dodge standby, lose the immobilized token.
Last one, K2. We are. My eyes tell me that we are at range 2. Would you? Am I over your base there? Yep. Okay. We are at range 2, so we do get to take another aim. We're gonna shoot into them.
All right, K2.
We're throwing 5 white.
No longer
Mini
playing
boss.
the support role, now joining the fight.
Spend
oh,
aim.
that sounds so much better.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
So
All right.
2 crits.
Yeah, search crit. Spend the second aim. Spend the third aim. And it is Pierce 1 suppressive. So are they getting? They're not getting cover from him right now.
I would say he's right there open.
Okay, so it's 3 Pierce 1 then.
K2 lands
that's
all
3
3.
down, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm out.
Nice, that's big. So those snows have the flamethrowers on them, so if those vets eventually push in, they could pretty easily 2-shot them.
Yep.
So like Empire is suffering heavily on attrition here,
Yeah.
but they've got Vader. Vader's
Yeah,
the,
just
Vader's
gonna say,
the
but
out.
Vader's sitting pretty, not that
Yeah.
far away.
Yeah, Vader with choke and everything like that can just make a huge difference.
Vader is one of the few units in the game that if you bury Vader in the enemy army, he can single-handedly win the game for you.
How many wounds do your medics have left?
All right, turn 3. Command cards coming down. Whipcord and Master of Evil.
as somewhat.
Is that range 1 to 2 or
So
1
he's
to 3?
going to maybe
Okay.
try and continue the immobilize him, but nah, I think he,
Oh, I didn't think you were playing that.
yep. So Vader will have a dodge from this card, and then depending on range, will hand out a lot of suppression. And since Cassian's pretty
Boba gets
far
his
away,
order.
those units could start panicking.
It's when he
that corner.
activates, right?
Did they get that suppression? Yes.
Okay. We're gonna go with Boba. First thing he's gonna do, we're gonna whipcord these guys. Rally first, yes. He should. You did shoot him again. Yes, you're right. Sorry. That keeps it.
Ringmaster,
We
the
are
land
going
speeder
to first
has
thing first.
died. It is dead.
It is off the table.
Yeah, we whipcord those guys.
It got vandalized by
Whipcord
some
blue.
IRG.
Yes, they came in
2
swinging
mobilized, 2
and
suppressed.
eliminated it.
All right, Boba hopping into
We are
melee, it
going
looks
to
like,
move into
wants to
base
get
contact
safe.
with
He's on that 1 health, so doesn't want to be shot.
red unit. And then we are going to swing at you in melee.
Whipcord's a free action. Yeah.
Whipcord's free action, yes. We get an aim for moving. Boba used his flamer already. I should flip that card.
Fet's stick.
That's going to be 4. No pierce.
4 into the snows, no pierce. Snows block 2.
All
Very
right.
average.
Snow's down to 1 model, though.
That's perfect
That's
for
what he
Boba.
wanted.
That's what Boba wants,
That's
yeah.
exactly
Yep.
what he wanted.
Those
calculated.
snows haven't gone, though, so they can pull out.
True.
But they don't have an order. But I think there's just core left in the stack, right?
Okay.
There's the snow and the storm.
Right.
So everyone here. K2, I think K2 is indeed out. Boba is not. I don't have that many suppression tokens, I don't think. It's 3 suppression, right?
All right, Vader's going, handing out suppression all over the place.
You get a suppression, and you get a suppression.
You get a 3 suppression.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. You're so kind.
He just dumps a handful of suppression tokens for him to use.
It's like, yeah, I
The
use this
ultimate
card.
flex.
So I did not clear one of these from. I forgot that you didn't shoot at this guy this round, last round. So one of these should be gone because you shot him 3 times. Then what? Okay. Okay.
So while we're kind of between
think we're
rounds
good.
and the players are figuring out their
1,
stuff,
2,
I just
3,
want to
4,
say
5,
thank you
6,
guys for
yes.
supporting the stream. Thank you to
Yeah.
Zane and to
I agree.
Lucas
Yeah.
for co-casting with me. And thank you all who have subbed. And if you are interested in supporting the stream, you can go to patreon.com/YavinBase and become a patron. It's the best way to support the stream by far.
Yes, go there.
So go there and please do consider becoming a patron at the $5 level.
It'll really help continue to bring productions like this to
Chamber?
more events.
Right.
Yeah.
This is the sort of thing we could do once a year. But would you like to? If you'd like to see stuff like this more often,
4 from the bag.
Yeah.
the
4.
best way to get that done would be to become
We're
a
gonna
patron.
go with this guy.
I will let you rally.
He is
Yeah.
Courage 2, so
The more Legion streams, the better.
Yep.
he's gonna
My goal this year is to stream as many of the frontline
fearless,
majors
but
as
they
I can.
can't
Yeah.
walk
Yeah.
for nothing.
So I'm just gonna say that. I'm not
we're
gonna
just gonna
talk too
shoot.
much more about it, but
Shoot in the. In the
I'd like to
Vader.
bring productions of this quality around the country if possible.
So that's just gonna be 1
so-
after cover.
Maybe internationally.
Yeah.
How much fun would that
How much
be?
fun would that be? Bringing it.
Come visit me in
Going
Germany.
Yeah.
to Germany and doing a stream. Yeah.
We'd
I
have to
would-
have a German interpreter
so
for us. Like,
you could just
Yeah.
spend
Yeah,
the
we would.
as well.
but I think that would be fantastic.
That would be really fun.
Maybe we'll have to set up some time for a big tournament.
I mean,
Those
they'll
guys
do
press
they'll do
you
us a
locally.
favor. They'll
They
do us
can
a favor
locally
and play in
source
English
stuff.
if they
Yeah.
if they can. They'll do us a favor.
Well,
Oh.
Yeah.
So the Essen has the big
Speed
like
one.
board game
I forgot he was
convention,
commander.
right?
Yes,
there's a
Essenspiel.
Yeah, there's a
I
huge,
thought I was being
huge
smart.
convention there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be cool if there was a
I was not.
Legion tournament like that set up for that kind of thing.
Essenspiel is like the Gen Con of
Yeah.
of Germany.
Yeah, I've heard it's fantastic. That's where the Obi-Wan Kenobi alt was released. Was it
Move or
SM
attack. You can't
Was
force
it
pull or
SM
anything.
2019, I believe.
2018.
18.
18
Yeah.
or 19. One
And
of those.
that's the Legion Obi-Wan Kenobi with him on the piece of
on the railing.
Yeah.
railing. Yeah.
Yeah, with the dead B1s.
Yep.
Core.
Yeah, those alt sculpts. So
Oh, that was
amazing.
just my bad. I apologize.
No problem.
All right, Vader just hanging tight. Can't
Yep.
really go anywhere.
When I give him an order, I'm going to take
Or did he move? It looks
did.
like
Because
he. How'd he
of
move?
because
they have the.
discipline too.
Was he in front of
Yeah,
that
okay.
barricade before?
He was.
Yeah.
How did he
I
move?
forgot they had anything like
Yeah, because he
that.
had immobilized.
He doesn't immobilize. He's not speed 2. He's speed 1. How did he move?
He is suppressed but not panicked.
It's not going to make it.
Did he spend standby? And you use the standby at the end of the activation.
Oh, okay, that would do it. Yeah. So he went dodge standby and then lost his immobilize.
Okay,
That's
someone
solid. So he
triggered
gets
it.
a move from it.
Yeah. So that was my bad for not paying attention, guys.
Yeah.
Sorry, stream. I don't want to confuse you all. Remaining IRG model taking its one action and moving up.
Commander. We're going to take a shot at Vader here.
All right, Cassian shooting into Vader. Vader's
Yeah.
sitting with 1 wound, and he's right there at the enemy KP. And 2 crits. That's one way to get it
Ooh.
started.
We're going
Yeah.
to Lotto.
Vader
2
still
crits.
does have Implacable in 3
he does
turns,
get an
though,
aim from
and
Hunter,
so
so
he
like, it
could
doesn't matter.
very easily kill the
But-
entire army in that corner all on his
Yep.
own.
So we're going to take the shot, and we're going to move here.
So these next shots going to be real important. If
Down.
you can't kill
We're
Vader
gonna
in a
climb
turn
down
or two, that's could be game.
As that should put us.
Yeah.
So I believe he
That
shot
does put him in
Vader.
range of
Vader
events.
rolled the double block.
Yep.
So we do have our courage bubble
He's
on
got
him now.
he's
Still
got
7
2
health he's
dodges.
gotta get through.
Yep.
And over to you.
And Vader is just a solid wall.
Yeah, 2 dodges, 2 surges, heavy cover from most directions.
6 dice with Pierce 3 is like a dead unit each turn. That combined, he has Force Choke, correct? Burst, Force Choke, Force Push.
He has force push. I'm not sure if he has choke though.
He
Here, hold on.
should. Red list is on cooldown. He does have choke.
4 unit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So between that, right, he can be picking up, like on Implacable turn, potentially 3 units, and there's only 1, 2, 3, 4 things that can score on that corner.
And if you dive into one vets and you choke the heavy off the other, like you're already negating
Yep.
huge dice from the other squad.
And Boba's getting low, so if he's able to bring down Boba, despite having not that much on his own defensive side.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think whatever happens, Adam has to kill Vader.
Yeah.
We're gonna go with the Mark II.
But that's how Vader wins, right?
Rolls
It's like
rally.
setting up the condition where it's like, in order to win, you must kill my Vader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Vader is like
Gets
really
no off.
survivable.
No
Really
suppression roll off.
survivable and does
Yeah.
a ton of damage.
Yep.
We're
So
just going to shoot here.
Benji in good position, even after having lost his army, even after having his army devastated by the shooting. Ooh, nice
Ooh.
shot.
2 go to cover.
All
Looking
right.
at 2. Yeah, 2 to go cover.
All right, so
Some snow's dying.
More snows down.
Benji slowly run out of things to capture that back point.
Yep. Those snows are gonna have to start backpedaling to stay alive.
And
but-
those
Yeah.
storms, while they have a
Okay.
great vantage point, but it's turn 3, and I think the ATSC may be difficult. So they
Yeah.
may need to start hustling across to get back to his own KP.
Yep.
And that's the one downside of the HH-12, right? He has to recover shoot, so he's not very mobile, so their effectiveness is going to go down once they start walking.
Yep.
Yep.
Should be a straight roll. 2 hits.
So,
I think this is
Trying to
the
think of math here.
snows onto Boba Fett.
I don't know.
here.
It's like a.
Yeah, I think impact grenades onto Boba,
Yeah.
Not good enough
and that
chance.
brings him down.
Ouch.
All right, that's
Wow,
pretty big.
Big.
Now he should be able to safely get those storms, and Snow's
Yes.
back.
Yep.
and now I think he just has to bank on Vader killing everything pretty much.
Yeah.
Which is like, it sounds like that's a tall test, but like,
But it's also an order that Vader fulfills many times.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vader is like actually really good at that.
Yeah.
normally when you say 1 unit has to kill everything, it's a long shot, but
Yeah.
not for Vader. That's
Yeah.
just
No,
how
It
he
does
plays.
hurt when you're banking on that to happen, and Vader
We're
just
gonna
doesn't
go with the
show
FD
up
up here.
That's
Yeah.
that would be the worst thing
4.
that could happen to him.
Right.
Yeah, but with 6 red dice and Pierce 3, yeah.
Get 1 off. And with that, we're going to shoot down into this guy.
All right, so he's shooting the snow.
The remaining
wait.
Did I
snow
already shoot with
leader.
him?
Interesting.
Why is this here?
I think at that point you kind of have to try and kill Vader.
Okay,
'cause
so this one.
What are you going to do, knock stuff off the
Why did
back and
I
center
don't know why I
KP,
thought I
but-
didn't shoot with this one yet.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, same thing. Just doesn't have the real. He doesn't have any suppression. This is Cassian. Sorry, who's been keeping it this whole time. I don't know why I thought that he didn't activate. That's awkward. So heavy cover into that snowtrooper there.
Nice shot.
Wow.
All right.
Okay,
Big dice.
I do search. Yes.
So this will probably pick up that model.
Big dice into 1 trooper though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
There it goes.
And that's
Not
what you
enough.
need, though.
Yeah, that's what you need sometimes.
Yep.
Yep. Sometimes feels like overkill, but 1 model in red saves. Or pikes sometimes. I can tell you how often there's 1 pike sitting there with danger sense. Just can't get that thing off the table.
He has 1 wound, so he has 5 more.
Yeah. Neon Knight, I think you might be correct on that. Forgot to pull that token on that FD, but we're not
Just
totally
okay.
sure.
Just,
So it's
just
late.
missiles.
Yeah, it's too far
Okay.
in to be able to dictate that, but
Good
it's
thing you
possible.
aimed.
All right,
Yep,
so shooting the
no convert.
HH-12.
Taking 2.
And a suppression.
And yeah, and suppression.
I'm
He is
out
a
of
droid
activations.
trooper, so
Yeah, you don't care.
All right, he's got a few wounds in on the K2.
Yep.
if
Yep.
the
Not
frickin-
bad.
Unless I can panic him.
Well, it's turn 3,
K2
so he
should
still
have
has
another
4, 5,
aim,
6
by the
to
way,
get those
because
storms over. So yeah,
Cassian
they can
moved
keep
with that.
recover shooting for
Fine.
now.
Sorry, I apologize.
No problem.
It split my mind.
Good.
It's poor because we got K2 here.
All right. You'll need to budge up a little bit.
Yeah. We're gonna move shoot.
Yep.
Just trying to choose where to shoot move first.
Yep.
No. So we said this was light cover?
Correct. Light and difficult.
Light and difficult.
Yep.
We're gonna get up to there.
Putting K2 on the KP. Huh?
Your intention to be in base with it?
Yeah.
Budge yourself just a little bit. There you go.
And then we're gonna shoot here into your guy. We
Light
have 2
cover?
light cover, 2 aims.
Yep.
Surge crit, pierce 1, suppressive. So you don't care about suppressive.
Yeah,
'cause
keep
you're-
on saying a bunch of keywords. That's fine.
No, there's white dice doing white dice things.
Take 2 suppression. Because he's not sharpshooter.
All right, even more suppression coming down.
Yeah.
Yep, he
Hold
rolled
vets.
all of K2's dice and re-rolled and still didn't get anything off of it. So
Rally
Yeah,
roll
that-
for these
That
guys
hurts
here.
so much.
yeah,
Yeah, especially with Vader and IRG closing in.
And with Boba gone.
We get 1 off. Still suppressed.
Cassian can flip his gun, right, and start hitting pretty hard from close range. I'm not sure if he has crack shot in this arm. No, he doesn't, because he played Boba's 1-pip, so no crack shot. But that pistol still can start picking up some snows. And with K2 on that
Can
center
he
point, it's probably
see-
quite safe.
Your IRG unit here.
I wonder if he's running last
Can-
stand.
Oh, why am I thinking about FDs?
Instead of
this guy,
rocket?
we're gonna shoot here. We're gonna shoot here.
I maybe. I think rocket's real good though.
Just shoot into your
Well,
IRG.
last stand's a 2-pip.
Thought it's a 3.
No, last stand is
Did he
definitely a 2.
roll? Did he
it's
roll
3 crits.
Oh, that's
suppression
not
with those guys?
Surge crit
K2's, that's
too,
Cassian's.
so-
Cassian's card,
Yeah.
yeah. K2's is sacrifice.
Sacrifice, yeah. Okay.
And that's a dead direct.
And that IRG is toast.
Yep, so
Pull from the bag.
we
Last
could be
one from
at
the bag.
a 1-point game
Gonna get
each
these
with
vets here.
Adam taking the middle
Roll
and
the rally.
Benji taking Adam's back KP with Vader.
Get 2 off. Not enough to not be suppressed though.
So the
These
veterans
guys
do kill the IRG.
we have
Yeah.
are going to swing back
They've
this
forgotten
way.
to roll their suppression initially
Yeah.
to rally, so
No, nothing
And
would
that's it for
panic
yeah, he would still get the shot.
because
but
Cassian Commander there.
Yeah.
Yeah, end around.
End of round 3.
All right,
Yeah.
turn 4. The table's looking pretty bare.
I don't
Yeah.
even know which
We're
one
barely
is yours
halfway
and which
through the
one is
game,
mine
and
at
there's
this
not
point.
many models left.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I've got a lot of
You're so generous.
Don't you worry about the suppression. I got you covered.
All right, so we may see an implacable this turn to just start picking stuff up.
Yep.
Yeah, Benji's in a tough spot because he does not have
Oh,
many models
yep,
left,
yep,
so he
you're
still has
right.
to score those KP.
There it is.
Yep, implacable versus standing orders.
Oh, are those allowed?
Technically, no.
Yeah.
But I was on screen for like a split second, so not much I can do about it.
Thank you, sir.
I'm. Whoop. I don't know what it is about this FD, but I keep forgetting to do stuff with it. You gave your order out. I'm going to give my order out to K2 here.
How many more moves do you have?
3.
Drop it back. It pains me, but I gotta give you a.
Did I did screw up?
traditional
I
standing
apologize. I did not mean to.
It hurts me when I make that call.
I know. I forgot.
All right, orders coming out.
They're gonna aim and move.
Snowtroopers on the move.
They're coming to the center point, which means the storms will probably try and back cap.
Okay.
Yep. Remaining snow units.
They
moving
do
up.
have impact grenades, so they could take K2 off the table.
Impact 3 converts first, right? Yep.
Snows versus K2. K2 decides
He's
to
still
save a
alive.
life.
Wow.
Nice save.
Very nice. So K2
So take
on
one.
3 wounds.
And I apologize, I didn't rally first. So they'll be compelled to move.
Are they in range?
Yeah.
Range 2?
Oh, I'm sorry, compels range 2. So they wouldn't actually get the aim, but I didn't use an aim anyway, so they could only have one action.
Game state preserved, as
As they say.
they say.
Okay, so they actually had
We're
an
gonna go
issue
K2
there
here.
where Vader was going to compel them if they were suppressed,
Yep.
Yeah.
but he didn't need to actually spend the aim he would have taken.
We're
So
gonna hop
they
up
just
here.
decided to
We're gonna
move
hop up
past
here.
it
We're gonna
and
punch.
act as if the roll had happened
Do some
anyway.
melee.
Yeah.
But that was a close one. They almost had to rewind there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So looks like we're getting some melee with K2 now.
They're definitely in command range, but they're not in compel
Compel
range.
range, yeah.
Yeah.
So we are throwing 4 red in melee.
Ooh.
Here comes K2,
Oh.
slap
Hitting
it back. That's
Yeah.
big.
Do you have Pierce or anything in
No
melee?
pierce.
Snows do punch decent in melee, though.
Oh.
There it is. Man.
The snows parry the K2 shot there.
So one thing to note is these snows are now safe from return fire.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
and,
big.
They'll just stay
those-
there.
Yeah, they'll just stay there happily. If they go even there and
Yep.
Vader kills that back point, right? I don't think Adam has anything that can contest Benji's more defensive KP.
Nope.
So the snows are just happy to tie on that center point.
Uh,
Maybe cover, so I might as well re-roll those with the aim. Alright,
Blocking. Right.
And a save on
Yep.
the FD.
Yeah.
And you just have Vader and Vader left, right?
Yep.
So he's just been shooting the HH-12
Four
with that
here.
FD most of the time, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
He shot stuff with everything else once he got close, but
Yeah.
since you have to recover shoot, you can't go anywhere. Right?
Yep. At what point do you say this is no longer worth recover shooting?
We're gonna go
I just
here with
gotta
our
move
vets.
forward to maximize dice.
Yeah, it's tough to know, right? He is safe
Well,
there from return fire, except from the FDs.
Yeah.
But I think, yeah, it's interesting. Because if you shoot through the storms, it means
Are we
he's
gonna
not
go with
shooting
the
at
vets?
Vader.
Yeah.
And then Vader has 3 turns. I mean, technically 4 activations. 'Cause he's
We're gonna go with these
Yeah.
vets. Sorry.
I think if
and he's
that,
sitting
we'll
on
roll
one
the rally.
wound. Like that Vader cannot
Yeah.
Don't get it off.
understate enough how significant that is.
and I think this, I think that if that
we are going
K2
to
slap
bring
had
them
gone different,
back here.
then you start thinking like, okay, I'm gonna have to move these storms to try and negate that point.
Yeah.
K2's gonna sit there uncontested.
Yeah, I think
That is it for them.
Benji's fine with trading the center point and then just hoping Vader can clean up that back point. Because, right, we see each of those vets pretty far away, the Mark II pretty far away. Guess
I'm
they're
gonna
all
pass.
just running to try and survive the Vader onslaught.
Core trooper.
Okay.
We're on round 4, right?
Yep.
Oh, you have been keeping track. I never keep track. I always forget. Where's my... I just have speed 2 stick. We're gonna swing them out this way. They don't have any suppression because they rolled 2 off and then cleared 1. We're gonna swing this way.
It looks almost like some kind of protective shield's going on.
And then we are going to throw the range 4 up there.
Okay.
Okay, so shooting the snow troopers on the platform with the CMO, and he gets
for
nothing.
suppression. Because I'm assuming, yeah, you got half.
Yeah, but they are outside of Vader range, so
Over to you.
those suppressions, if he could stack them up, because they've already gone this turn, so he wants to get 2.
Right,
in
and
order
like
to
panic
stay.
actually matters because
Yeah.
panicked units don't count for objectives.
So that is one way you can win it, right? You just pump a bunch of shots into the back KP
Right, you just
and
panic those
them off.
panic the storms in the back.
So right now their panic threshold is just 3 at the end of the game, because one
That's
will get
right.
removed at end of turn and then they're at 2. So
Yeah,
that's not
yeah.
that much suppression.
So you can't, keep in mind that you can't move through emplacement troopers. Okay.
Yep, with the new
I saw
rules,
you.
you cannot move
I was
through
looking at if I
emplacements.
go here and around the back.
Ah, I see. I see.
Even
I
with the
couldn't tell
creatures,
if
so
you.
they also block.
I was trying to figure out which angle you were looking for.
So goes Vader.
Moving around the back, in range 1.
Yep.
Yep.
You do get a dodge as well. Keep in mind, you get a dodge because of activating.
Right, because this is implacable.
Yep. Pulling these guys in so that if he kills that Mark II, the next activation, he can just walk into the vets. They've
Yeah.
already gone, so they'll be a juicy target for Vader.
Take that second wound and then pull your token
Go
again.
relentless now into the Mark II. Gets 5.
Yeah.
That should be a
I
dead Mark
really
II.
shouldn't even be rolling. He's got 4.
So he has to full save to survive,
Nope.
Yeah,
and he
he's
doesn't.
It is impeccable how both times you've hit me with your saber, I've rolled 3 to just be disappointed.
Good point. Very good point that Adam is making there.
I think we're still okay.
Sorry?
Yeah, Vader just
That's
slowly
okay. You
picking
wanna-
up.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, second wound on to Vader.
Cassian
So he puts the token back, right? With the
is
black
going
Yeah.
to aim
So
and shoot
now
here.
he can draw him again, and
don't
those
know why I
vets have
measured,
already
he's got
gone.
infinite range.
So
Yeah, so they're next on the chopping block.
Curious.
quite literally.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna right there.
On the lightsaber chopping block.
Cassian
Make
is
that a
shooting
crit.
at
Pierce
the
1.
storms. Pierce 1.
Yeah, if he can keep them panicked in that back
Over to you.
corner, that won't let him score his KP.
Yep.
Right now
Yep.
it's turn 4. He
That's-
has only 2 turns left to get him to his own KP.
Yep.
So you don't even got to kill these
That's
storms.
the
really.
play, I'm pretty
Game's
sure.
rigged.
Oh, and
All right,
Vader.
he pulled Vader back out.
Do you guys mess with force, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's pushing him that way so that Vader can
You
continue
can
walking
cohere
towards
him
it.
as you want. So,
I just want the leader to not be invasive with your thing.
gotcha.
Yeah.
That's fair.
You can do that part how you like.
All right, we'll see. Will they survive the Vader?
Well, then swing into you.
Did Vader touch the KP?
Yes.
Vader is touching the KP,
It looks like he
and
is, yeah.
the other unit is not.
I would say that was either way. That was cocked. That was.
So that's 4 pierce.
Good.
And you're gonna choke him.
All right, and then he can spend Force Choke
Four
to
gone.
finish him off if he
Yep.
wants to.
Yeah, I'll choke the last one.
Yeah,
Yep,
choke the last
so-
one. There you go.
There
Like
you
I
go.
said, Vader's now just going to start picking everything up in that
Yeah,
corner.
Vader is just invading. He's made contact with the enemy gun line and is doing Vader stuff.
Yep.
Just chopping down white save units, choking,
hallway
choking
seating.
Port
out-
cannon.
Yeah, hallway seating. The
Yeah.
veterans. Exactly.
We're gonna rally.
Yeah.
Barely
Get
breaking
one
a
off.
sweat, taking everything out.
Yep.
We're just gonna shoot into those guys up top.
The,
Yeah,
chosen,
top
the
turn.
chosen one.
Yeah, top of turn 4 and not much left on the stable.
And really not. But will the Rebels'
That's gonna be
long-range
one.
firepower pay off here?
Yeah, those
no.
FDs are still
wish.
there, so they might be
It
able
can
to
be.
shoot
Okay, I
to
was
the
gonna say it
back.
can be pierced
But
if you want it to be.
the
Make
issue
it
with the
pierce.
FDs is they also can't score, right?
Yeah.
Core is dead. Sad. Other support, and then other one was the core. So this is my last
So
activation.
these
We're going to rally.
storms are just going to get lit up right now.
Yeah.
Everything he
We're
has
gonna
is
aim
at
shoot up
range
top.
to him.
I think you could just perma panic him, and then
Yeah.
he can't score that back thing.
Oh,
Good
not
thing
when
we
they
aimed.
blank fully.
Yeah. That can happen.
That's just going to be suppression.
As I played
out.
Steven, Space Viking, in LVO last year,
Yeah.
I had 3
In the round?
FDs. I
In the round.
rolled 32 dice and only had 2 hits after aims.
Wait, hold
It
up.
got to the point where Steven
This
wanted me to
guy
hit something because
shot.
he felt so bad at how bad my black dice were rolling.
I don't
Brother.
know.
Yeah.
That just sounds awful.
Yeah, I sign cards for people when I play them, and I wrote on his card, I hope your dice
He
do
did
better
it.
than
Sorry.
mine.
That was
Yeah.
my last one. I apologize.
No problem. Do your thing.
We need to rally first.
So
Don't take
1
much.
Mark II, 1 Vet,
He's going to reposition
2 FDs,
and move.
K2 and Cassian are left.
Oh, so he's moving this Mark II to try and contest this middle point.
Yeah, so it looks like he might be
Now
forfeiting
we're
his
around,
own KP to try and take the center.
Cassian again.
I guess
keeps
the
the
idea is if
suppression.
Vader's not fast enough to kill stuff and get back, so he has to decide, is he going to leave Vader on that back point, or is he going to push Vader into the center? He could make the
Yeah.
trade, right? He Benji just
Vader
could try and prevent anything
arrived
from
a little
scoring.
bit early.
All right, Vader could still go to the center and just try and prevent Adam from scoring anything.
Fear and Dead Men
And Last Stand. Okay,
Yep.
I figured he was running Last Stand. Last Stand is such a good card.
Yeah, it really is a great card.
Gives you a lot of material to work with in terms of
So-
tokens when you have wounds on your heroes.
We are going to throw out. Oh. Hey Ryan, is this range 2?
Oh, if
Really
teamwork,
quick.
if teamwork doesn't happen.
Or
Uh-oh.
I could have asked you. I apologize.
It looks a little bit short to me.
That's why I was concerned.
If he's
Cast the K2.
Casting a K2. Let's see if he broke teamwork
I think I'm
range
short
on
too.
accident. That sucks.
I could have
Yeah.
just asked you. Yeah, I apologize.
Hey, no worries.
Always worth a call.
We do have our own private judge, consular,
That is true.
but we haven't been taking advantage of them at all. I think since we're getting towards the end,
He is short.
Okay,
we
he
need
is
to
short.
start
short.
asking
Okay.
random questions.
Ooh, that
before I
hurts.
give 'em a
Okay,
job.
that hurts a lot. That means the teamwork
Ryan, how's
double up
my-
doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Ryan, do you
Woof.
like my shirt?
Cassian and Cassian K2 get the orders.
Okay.
When K2 gets the order, he's going to take a dodge or 2 dodges. He's got 3 wounds, so he's going to take 2 dodges and a name. And it is my go.
Yep.
K2 is going to punch.
Really?
Hitting the snows on the center point.
Go get my dodge to my dice over here ready.
Spend the aim.
Okay.
That's 3.
Oh,
Okay then.
That's big.
wow.
Benji's running out of units. He can't be used
And he's out of heals now, right?
You still got one.
Still has one.
Oh, Medbot's got 1 heal left,
Um,
so
Medbot could heal himself.
yep.
Yep.
I was going to say I'm going to take a standby, but that's cheating. We'll take a dodge.
But with the backhand there.
I don't need to stand by if you attack, right?
Yep. That's why I would be cheating.
All right. Go with a trooper unit. So you can rally these.
All right, Storms clear off two, so they will
yeah,
not
they went from
panic.
4 down to
They'll
3,
get
right?
one move.
Yeah. Okay.
Storms on the platform there.
Yeah,
Let's see.
they cleared 4 down to 3 after end step. That's what I meant. Sorry.
Yeah, they're outside
Does
of
Vader
range.
have? Oh, he does have inspiring. Okay.
Oh yeah, he does. He
has inspiring
He has
presence.
inspiring
You wanna get
presence.
down.
Yep.
All right, so I guess they're not
wow,
panicking.
I guess
Wow.
they're not panicking. Oh my goodness. Vader
So,
inspiring
but
presence.
it's turn 5, and they're
Gotta start
suppressed,
moving 'em.
So
Yeah.
right, they gotta be able to double move next turn, or else I don't think they're making it.
Yep.
And inspiring presence does not do anything about compel. That's interesting. Putting on the ATST though, that could make him stuck in difficult, right? Unless they ruled the ATST is open, but
Yeah.
I
Support.
think if that's difficult
Go with
terrain,
this
he
bad
can
boy.
no longer touch the back KP.
Rally
anymore.
first.
Yeah, I don't know.
Gets it off fine.
Not
You're right
enough
though.
actions
If
in
that
the
if
We're
that's
gonna aim
difficult and
shoot
he
into your
cohered inside
storms.
of it as if it were area terrain,
Yeah,
then that's a problem.
yeah,
That means he
Spend
couldn't
the
do
aim.
full speed move.
yeah. So
That
next
is going to
turn,
be 3. 2 go to cover.
Save one, lose two.
all right, 2 more dead in that unit. So they may not survive long enough
I
for
mean,
that to matter.
the FTs are
Take
just
the H.
pounding them with artillery.
Okay. Can I ask why?
Because I'd rather be able to add an aim if I need to in the last round.
Okay. That's fair. Yeah, you're going to want to move, yeah.
So it sounds like, is that a
And then they did get the special. Okay.
Come back, Slaber guy. K2's got 2 health left.
So Snow's in
He's
the middle
2 health
going,
left and
getting
3 dodges.
getting
Yes.
another snowtrooper back on that last med
Unless
bot
you roll
heal.
crits.
yeah, they're just trying to stick around as long as they can,
Yep.
hoping to survive through turn 6.
One crit.
Takes it.
K2 on 1 wound left.
Yep.
Those dodges not helping him any because it was a crit.
Support. Same deal. Aim shoot.
Which you wonder, you know, even if he happens to kill K2, his snows are now wide open for everything else to just shoot him.
Yeah,
Spend the aim. So that's just going to be the 1 through cover.
The FDs have the impact generators.
The overcharge
Yeah,
generator.
The
Yep,
overcharge.
just one.
Yep. Yep, not the
And the
suppressive.
Storms block the FD shot.
Oh, you passed. No, you didn't pass. You just had to. Yeah. Double move, charge.
all right, Vader's now chopping up FDs, so he's going to go for that back KP and just start bringing down FDs to
Yep.
reduce how
Yeah,
much firepower is hitting his guys.
He forewent the back KP completely. Or he
Five
decided
pierce
not
3?
to stick on to the.
Yeah, I mean,
He's
he can
got
go
3
back
wounds.
next turn,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, so he kills the
Yep,
FD turret.
takes it off.
Yeah, and that one hasn't gone yet. No, it's face on. It has gone.
Based on, yeah.
He's checking ranges.
Are you in range?
It looks like
Making sure real quick.
he may, for next turn, go for the
Yeah, you don't need high.
middle player.
Okay.
Maybe just force
Interesting.
pull it back.
Yeah.
You can't force push him up because he can't climb.
But I
Are you just force pushing him that way?
Yeah, you can't force push
Yeah,
up.
that's-
It's not a
yeah,
climb
you-
It's
act.
not
you'd
a
have to
climb.
climb.
Yeah, you can't force push up height. That's not something you can do.
You can only force push up something that is lower than your silhouette height.
Exactly.
So he's just gonna force push that cannon back.
Force choke him?
Oh, and force choke.
And choke the
Oh.
cannon. Okay.
Gets one first wound on that one, I
Okay.
believe.
Core. Here with these guys. We're gonna move up here.
This could be a big shot into the
Shoot those guys.
storms. Yep.
4 black, 4 white. Should be at range 3.
yeah, I'm just checking to see if
Oh, you're checking for him. Okay.
yep, they're within the infinite command of Vader now.
Whoa.
All right, that's gonna be.
Vets
2
can hit
2
hard.
go to cover. You're
Yeah.
looking at 5.
Big
Ouch.
shots into
5.
Vader.
Wow.
All right.
Come on, guys.
Vader just
1,
tanks
2,
it.
1.
This is into the storms.
All right.
Oh, into the storms.
Yeah.
And
So
you're
what
out,
model
right?
left in
So
the
one,
storm?
he saves it by 1.
Okay, we have
Saves it by 1.
our Mark
That's
II
pretty
here.
big.
It's just going to reverse
Oh, so is he going back to try and?
a bit harder.
Yeah, I
Tie
mean,
up his
Vader
back
could
point.
just
And we're
love it.
going to reposition move. So he's just going to turn around and run.
Yeah, it's an unlikely thing, but that thing's probably not going to score the middle, so might as well go for the back.
And then Cassian, aim shoot there.
Yep, Cassian to
Yep.
Finish off
maybe
that
finish the
Stormtrooper.
storm. Let's
Yep.
go.
Make that a crit. Pierce
Yep,
one.
there it is.
Oh, there it is,
Crit
kills
Pierce
him.
1 kills it.
All
Okay.
right. So there's nothing close enough
I'm out.
to score Benji's KP now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a 1 to 2 point game.
Yeah, because he's going to move his vets to touch, and that's
Yeah.
even if Cassian dies, or K2 dies potentially, then you tie it.
Why is there
So this may be
But-
a 1-to-1 game, go to kill points,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
Would
Because
it be-
Vader's going to take
what my card
Adam's
should
one.
be.
Benji's not going to score his own KP, and Adam can score that center KP.
Right.
So,
You
Yeah.
can easily
Cassian's
score, you
keeping
can
his
easily score
suppression.
the center with Cassian and
so let's see, Vader, it's
And
like
his vets.
200 points, Cassian's
Standing orders.
100 something.
New Ways to
New
Move It.
Ways.
2.
interest? I was trying to figure out what your last card was.
So I think if the snows live, I'm not sure what the
Already
kill
goes with
points will
Cassian?
be. It's close. Vader's expensive, right? It's like a 200 point unit.
Yeah.
With the new ways to motivate them, can I make the free action a withdrawal? To suffer a wound to do a free action, can it be a withdrawal?
It takes their whole activation.
Interesting. He's asking with that free action off of New Ways to motivate them if he can make the withdrawal.
Yeah, that doesn't work because
Yeah.
the text for withdraw is it takes your entire activation withdraw. It doesn't
Right.
have a action specific amount. So even if you're suppressed and have one action, you
Okay.
can still withdraw. 'Cause the only caveat is you spend your whole, as long as you're not panicked, you can withdraw.
Right.
But that's all you're doing.
But I also wonder what would the gameplay be for, like why would you want to withdraw off of K2? Because then you're just going to be everything's going to shoot at you at that point.
Yeah, well, I think you'd want to withdraw and then move back to his own. So a double move, right?
Okay.
Withdraw with the free thing and then
Armor 1, this one.
go with his action and touch his own.
Try and get back there.
defensive KP.
Yeah.
Well, that's not how that works.
Oh, my heart.
K2
All
alive
right.
on 1 there.
K2 living.
Wow.
I mean, that
Or-
would have tied it probably because Cassian's too far
Yep.
and the vets are there. So if K2 went down, that could have been
Not
the
gonna be able to
game-winning
make it there,
thing.
so
the vets
we're just
cannot,
gonna move
the
here.
vets cannot
We
touch
will
the
take a
back
standby.
KP of Benji.
or we will.
So he is moving
Move
to
to
the
touch.
middle KP, moving to touch.
So we should
Yeah.
be touching there.
No, I get you.
Okay. Just not moving into the difficult terrain.
One of the changes in new rules I actually
Take a standby.
dislike
Yep.
was not being able to withdraw from one melee into another.
Mm.
I didn't like that rule, but I guess they figured it was too gamey, so they took it out of the game.
So you can withdraw into melees now, right? Or
You cannot.
you cannot.
You
okay.
cannot withdraw from one melee into another.
All right.
Yeah, yeah.
Vader's gonna go.
I liked that because it gave you a little bit of counterplay against the melee stuff.
Yeah,
But now it's like, well, I guess I just can't do anything.
yeah.
Oh, so you're touching? Yep.
So you're right there.
It's an edge case, luckily, but
That's the intention. That we're doing that. I don't know what the suppression's for. Might be one of your old ones.
That it probably is. I don't know. There was so much suppression in this game.
all right,
he will
Vader's
swing
gonna try
into-
and kill that thing.
Yep. If Vader,
It's on 3 health, so he just needs 3
he
hits.
just needs 3 hits.
And
there
there
it
it
is.
is.
I will spend the surge. 5 pierce 3.
5 pierce 3, he's dead. He goes,
3 wounds. There's nothing he can do.
Yep.
Nothing you can do once you're down to a certain wound threshold against that.
Yeah.
All right.
all I have
So like
left
we
is
said, Vader got in,
K2.
just killed every single
he just
thing on
killed
that back
everything.
That whole
KP.
back corner. Just
All
Yeah,
5
that whole-
units.
That whole back corner.
Spring
Make it there.
cleaning.
Yeah, he just cleared him out.
Cassian's not going to be able to make it either. How
Yeah.
many points are your snows?
Talking through the end stage now.
Yeah.
They are.
They're now realizing the
6.
game is
Okay.
probably going to be kill points.
So we're going to move there. We're just going to dodge standby with him.
Okay. I'm out of activation. so
And
it's all
then,
you.
or sorry, we're going to move there and then we're going to dodge standby with the FD.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
All right, that's the end of the game. Let's see what they do with kill
Game,
points.
sir.
All right,
shake
time to
on
add it up.
Kill points.
So it's Vader plus a Snow versus Cassian, Vets, K2, and FD.
I'll add you up if you add
I
up me.
think Adam is slightly ahead.
I think Adam is ahead on kill points.
Let's be
That's just
close.
my
It's
guess.
going to be like 40 points.
And what's great with Game
Yeah.
Uplink now is you can get in there to report, and
Yep.
you can immediately tap the ones
Are
that
you doing the
have,
stuff
you
on
have
your side, not
killed,
just
and
certified?
it will automatically calculate
I'll
your
tally
kill
up my
points.
Yeah.
units if you tally up your units.
All right,
So-
so we're just waiting
you do
on a
that?
final tally. We believe that Adam is the winner, but we're
It's gonna what?
Ryan
just
is
didn't know,
telling
do we
them
both
right
at
now
the
that if
same
you use
time?
Game Uplink, it is
Yeah.
much easier.
yeah.
And it reports it for you, so
want me
you
to
get
do it
all
or
that
want me to do it?
metadata. So it has your opponent's
I
list
think I'm up
and
on
your
kill
list,
points.
and you literally just click all the things
It's
that are
close.
dead.
Yep, it is
And it
super
adds it up
intuitive.
for you. It
How many points is
submits it.
Vader?
Because for tiebreakers now, kill points matter.
220
So
plus
Game
that,
Uplink stores all that.
These guys
to calculate
together
the
130,
tiebreakers.
180.
Yeah.
So probably going to be a close game. Maybe like a 20
it's
to 40
1-1.
point difference right here in kill points.
And we'll come
So
back
very
to,
close game.
to pick the winner. Make sure red and blue is right.
Yes.
So go next. Pick your
So
battle
Ryan
flags.
talking them through the Game Uplink app
Yeah.
steps. Speaking of which, Game Uplink now branching out into other game systems like
This is a
Onslaught.
spicy
Yep.
game.
What? We played Fortified. Yep.
But Game Uplink,
How do I-
really, really
oh,
good
okay.
tool.
Yeah.
Highly recommend it.
Yeah,
So,
they're going into
do I
even,
click on what's
all the different
defeated,
Star Wars
or-
So you're
games
gonna
too.
click
So
Yeah.
on,
they're doing a lot of support, right?
what
It's
Adam-
built
what
with the
you each
mindset of like
lost.
the game first, so it's really built from the ground
lost
up to
that.
try and support
I
your
lost
game
that, I
system,
lost
make things
that.
painless. Like
Definitely.
So
a cool
what's
thing
that?
with Legion is you submit your list with everything
I
on
have-
it, and Game
lost
Uplink
2 marks,
automatically
okay.
shows your opponents the information they
And
have.
you
So it
lost
hides
everything
your
but
command cards,
your
but shows
Snows
your battle
and
deck.
Vader.
And so just the little things like that they want to expand out and help make running these tournaments easier for TOs and for players.
So does that mean?
So
I lost 470. He lost 494.
correct.
So that means I take the win.
Yes, because you killed a bigger
Okay.
portion of the
It
army.
was just the wording was
Yep.
being weird. Okay, so
Yep,
I will
so
mark
Alright,
myself
So that
Adam
the winner
confirms that
then.
Adam
Yeah,
Adam
20
Slaber is your winner of
20,
the Rebels.
24 point
Yep.
difference.
The 24
I thought,
That is a
I
close
thought I
game.
was
What
gonna
a
like
game.
top the
That's a
Rebels.
few
I'll be real
upgrades.
with you.
Yeah.
All
Oh
right,
my
my-
gosh.
Wow.
A 24 point difference.
My back of the
1
envelope
one,
map.
as close a game as you can get
I
generally.
think I did. I was annoyed at myself because right here, when Bobo was standing here in the middle of everything, you had this.
All right.
I thought you were gonna play Vader's Implacable. So I played Whipcord to try and beat it,
just 1 second.
but I could have. I had
Hold
Flamer
on
in
just 1
hand.
second.
Do it that way.
And then if I would have beaten you with Flamer, and then I would have killed that snow unit and just moved it, or killed the one snow unit and moved in the melee with the other.
I figured you were playing to implacable. Sure.
But I knew that I needed to limit what you could do, so that's why I made impression on you.
All right. Well, that is about, as like we were saying, that was
I
about as
think-
close a game as you could ask for. The players,
I don't.
really, really nice
I'm
job.
just trying to
I
think
thought
out loud right now.
some small mistakes here and there, but perfect
I'm
games
just
are,
trying to
are
think if
you know,
Cassian
sought
could have
after but
somehow
never
scored
played.
here
Yeah,
you know,
and gotten there
highly
and
sought
just
after but
tied it
never
up.
played.
yeah, even the
Because
best
he had
players
to
make
aim shoot because
mistakes.
I moved
But
aim shoot,
a
like,
fun
he
one,
was just
definitely very
freaking
bloody.
everything.
I mean,
Which he needed to do,
not
to be
many
fair.
models left on the table. A whole KP not scored.
Honestly, him
Vader
living makes
putting the game
difference.
on his back and
That was
killing
a nice
everything
roll.
at corner. Definitely a
And
fun
just
one.
not quite enough. He needed one more
It would have been
thing.
yours.
He
yeah.
just needed.
He needed
That
K2
was,
to
that was
die.
wild.
He needed anything to die. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if K2 would have
'Cause
blanked that last
I'm
roll, that would have
gonna
been his
tell you
game.
right now.
The-
I turn 2. I was like, this isn't gonna be coming down to a dice roll at the end of the game kind of game.
No, it came down to a dice roll.
'Cause your stuff died
It came down to
Faster than I expected.
storms, how good the storms were going to save, and it came down to how well K2 saved.
Yep.
And K2 saved just enough to keep Adam in the game.
Yeah.
I appreciate
Just
it.
barely enough to
You
stay
never
in
know when
it.
I need it.
Yeah. So,
I usually don't because I'm playing Rebels.
They just die before they get spread.
I was
Yes, Rebellion moving on.
probably.
yeah, moving on to
So
the next,
2-1s have a chance of making it tomorrow. So with that win, Adam has a
Because-
chance that with
because there was
strength
the-
of
there's the center dome.
strength
Yep.
of
Mhm. I
schedule,
remember
he
that.
can move on.
I'm still annoyed
let me
about that.
let me just grab
I
something
mean,
real
it's
quick.
it's
Alright,
it's
sounds
not
good.
anything. So it was odd for sure because it just screwed up my whole game plan. But yeah, I remember that. Well, I'm 2-0 so far, barely, both games. Hanging on by a thread. Are you playing? Are you playing this year? Ah, okay. Are we still live?
All right.
That was.
Tense.
Yeah. No, Brian also talks about you guys, like how you guys played and everything. So it was like.
What's that?
Brian.
Yeah,
Brian
definitely
always
some good
talks about how
sportsmanship
you guys
this game.
played and whatnot, and it's just like, yeah, I could see it. I could see how he lost that game.
Okay, so
'Cause
we're
this is
gonna
gross.
cut to the.
It's 8x, but it's
We're gonna
gross.
cut the player audio real quick, and then I'm gonna say we're gonna take a little break. We're going to be back with round 3 in a little while here. I don't know how much longer they've got left in the round. Most people are still playing. This game was pretty fast paced.
Yeah, very bloody quick one.
Yeah, bloody quick game, and it was still really nice, but it was great to have it on stream. So thanks guys for being here. It's been real. We're going to be back with round 3 in a few minutes here. Probably, I actually don't know how long, so I can't tell you how long. But it starts at. It's supposed to start at 4 o'clock Central.
Maybe an hour or so.
So maybe an hour or so. We'll be back. Huge thank you to all the patrons. Thank you to some new patrons that came along. If you haven't seen the Patreon yet, go to patreon.com/YavinBase. It's the best way to support the stream. Please do consider becoming a patron. And I will see you guys. And Lucas, thank you for coming on and being part of this.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Yeah, it was
Always
great,
happy to watch
great to
the
have
Legion.
you. We'll see if you're an American or a German tomorrow.
Yeah, depending on how I do.
Yeah,
that's what I
depending
keep saying.
you were saying the Germans were telling you weren't going to be considered a German if you didn't do well.
Yeah.
They'll consider you an American if you don't do well.
Yeah, the Germans are like, oh, if you make top 8, then you're a German. If you don't make
Right.
top 8, then you're American.
Right. All right. So we're gonna say peace out to you guys for about an hour. We'll be back, and thanks for watching, everybody.
All right, bye everybody.